Like,
What?
you know how like they got the
We
athletes.
live, yo. Just so you
I
know.
don't care. You know how they got the athletes with like no legs, and they give them the little metal jumps with the running shit, like the legs. They got that in Titanfall. Tell them watch them do, and I thought they was like clowning niggas for that shit. It seemed kind of fucked up, but at the same time,
Make sure we
who am I?
live.
Who am I to judge?
I'm about to judge you
We done every day, B.
Yo, shit is funny, B. I'ma laugh. I don't care what nobody.
guys. Yo, why you gotta say it like that?
Listen,
the
B,
thumbnail for the pre-show.
I see something so petty. Like, I'm really petty, right? Y'all have known me for a while. I'm super petty, and a lot of things don't like super die hard crack me up. But and there's some things that are so like, cause I've even told y'all before. I don't know if I want to put this on as a picture because that might be a little too messed up. But like, I seen this meme yesterday that was just so petty, and I wanted to put it out there so bad, but it was too bad, fam.
It went too far.
But
you gone too far.
It was a little like, nah, B. Like, I swear to God, if I put that out, we all going to hell. Like, everybody that is associated with that picture is going to hell. Like, I'm gonna send it to y'all after the shit, and then the one right next to it was like, Gary Coleman died of multiple aneurysms. That's kind of like different strokes. That shit had me weak as fuck.
That's so wrong. But that's like a rap battle line or something.
Right, but the one that's before that is petty, B. Like, the game I'm gonna give Abel is not as bad as that shit. Be like, that shit is bad.
Pour it back up, yo.
That shit is petty, B. No, I'm just gonna send it to y'all. Y'all gonna see this right now.
Yo, let me see the thumbnail. You put
Hey.
fucking.
Shout out to the squad in here. Tweet out the stream for us. We are
Yep.
live. We're gonna be here for a little bit today.
This is so petty.
Let's start with the intros. I want to talk a little bit about this.
What is this picture for the thumbnail though?
It's Drake.
That's what I was saying.
It's
Chase, how
Drake.
you do that?
That shit say controller on top. The song.
Yo, my avatar is Mike Tyson, bro, and that picture just had me so weak. It says Tethys Tainthal Method.
Oh, I didn't even. I didn't even realize that's what that was saying, yo.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yo, but he be
I
making fun of
can't say it
himself.
right, yo.
He be selling shirts. He got a shirt that's
Nah, he
called
does,
Guns Out,
yeah.
Guns Out. Yeah.
All right, let's do intros real quick. We'll start with returning week number 2, Regulardave with his thermos.
Oh yeah, it's coffee in here. Black.
You like it black, like you like it men?
Nah, not doing that. That's a classic line from Airplane. But
Yeah.
thanks for having me back, man. It's good to be back. Week 2. Let's go.
All right. Larry Games.
Don't do that. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ace Clips in the building. Listen, I'm back for another week of GMG. Let's get it in, fellas.
All right.
Hey.
Abel.
Hey, shout out to everybody. What's up? Shout out to Regulardave for coming through. Barry back again. Shout out to everybody here, guys. Make sure you like the video and let's talk these games. Let's do it.
All right. Ricky.
I'm sorry. Yo, yeah, this shit is funny.
picture's
What's going on,
fucked up.
everybody? What's going on, everybody? Glad to see Dave and Barry here again. Let's talk these games. Let's get it on, yo.
Prophecy.
More than a man, I'm a god.
Good, man.
What in a minute? I'm gonna go.
Yo, here it is. I found it. Oh my God. Yo, nah, because I don't want to put this on y'all soul, B. Because I really feel like, I'm not even joking, B. Like, I feel like there's a line, and my line is very high. Like, there's a lot of things that make me laugh that probably shouldn't, but this is on a different level, B. Like, this,
What are you about to show, bro?
you swimming in lava with the devil at this point if you laughing at this one. Like, this is petty, B. And the first time I seen it, nah, I can't do it. Nah,
Don't do it, man.
Nah, B, because it's so petty. I've never
I
seen
want to
it.
see it.
I've
Show
never
us
seen
though,
it.
then.
You
Show us.
can't hype it up like that. Then just
Bro,
Right,
but it's
nah,
so
just-
bad though. It's so bad. Like, it's so fucked up, bro. Like, I don't even want to send it to you. It's that fucked up, B. Like, I feel like you just looking at it, I'm bringing y'all to hell with me after I already viewed it.
No, you can't do nothing by
Damn.
looking
Fuck
at
it.
it. Like,
It's sent.
Yo,
Fuck it.
send-
Fuck it.
send
It's
it.
sent, nigga. This is for y'all souls, nigga.
Where did it send to?
It's sent.
Where, bro? I don't see it.
It's sending.
How you gonna do this to the viewers though? Because I ain't listening.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, well, that's why I was talking about it before we.
I seen a comment that said Abel did damage to me. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Oh my gosh.
Silver joysticks. A WoW silver joysticks has appeared.
Yo, Silver, what's up, bro?
You know, you heard him? He did the Pokemon sound.
Oh,
Now the damage joint came from my drunk stream joint.
That I swear that's how bad it is. It's not sending.
All right, good. All right. You'll find it, and when you post it, we'll take a look at it. Before we get to anything show related, how about
It's out, B. It's out.
It's out.
Peep it, B.
Oh man, I already see the face on it, bro.
Peep it, B.
I already see the face on it.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a whole.
That was wrong, bro.
Leave that
Yeah.
You right.
Petty,
You right.
That was a while ago, man. I'm gonna laugh at
Yo,
that a little
is
bit,
real
man.
petty, B.
Leave that alone. That's not for us.
Can't do that.
That's
man.
not for us. Leave that
Yeah,
alone.
you know what? And I'm an asshole. I normally laugh, and I feel so terrible right now.
Yeah.
You know
Rob,
what?
you were
I
right.
feel bad.
You were
I
right.
feel like that's an Eminem punchline. Like,
But the funny thing is, like, I ain't gonna say it's funny, but like, I ain't gonna lie.
Fucked
I've seen it.
What are you about to say? What you
it
about
was
to
because of
say?
his face.
When I
It was
first
his
seen
face,
it.
though.
Yeah, when I first seen it, I started laughing.
It's the words itself. Like it's the
Yeah,
words.
right then and there,
I
I,
don't know.
felt the light go out, and I said, "Yeah, I'm going down. I'm going down for that one."
That dude Eminem said, "Roll up on you like Christopher Reeve." I'm like, this dude, bro.
I'm
That's
done.
so fucked
Hey,
up.
that is
What?
My man was
Eminem
paralyzed from the
something
neck
like
down,
this,
bro.
like,
Yo,
He did say Versace got. He said, what did he say about Versace? He said he was Versace.
It's Versace.
Versace
He said
got shot
Versace.
checking the mail.
sausages.
Like he got
He
shot
said
checking the mail. Chill, yo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's like you say
You're gonna
SH
make me
instead.
rage quit the podcast now.
Just the shashis.
He said Versace. Said it's
Versace.
Versace. Yo, imagine a name brand with a SH at the end of the brand. Versace.
Versace.
I ain't touching it.
All right.
For Shashi, my body.
Game of L's. Let's do a quick update. The challenge isn't officially over until next week. We will make some subtle adjustments, possibly make some subtle adjustments to the challenge after the first week. Does anybody want to talk about their experiences? 30 seconds, talk about your experiences and what game you got. If you missed last week, you missed it, bruh. You missed it. The end of the show, it was hilarious.
Yeah, shit's real, bro.
Hey, you sound excited. Go ahead, bruh. 30 seconds. Sum it
Yeah,
up in
30 seconds. First of all, Ricky, I hate you. That's number one. Number two, very annoying, glitchy, annoying as fuck, audio fuck, lag, frame drops, bad ladders, animation doo-doo,
Bad ladders.
crouching up and down, shitty, gun sound effects, ass, the players, the AI, very vengeful, very petty in their ways, really shitty. Friday I'll be finishing it. I'm trying to beat it because Ricky, that was a good game though. I give you credit on that.
What
that
game?
was
What game? Tell them in case they missed.
This is Beverly Hills Cop 1. I don't think there was a 2. I swear to God there wasn't a 2.
Ricky gave him
Ricky
Beverly
killed
Hills
that
Cop
shit.
on PlayStation 2 for his Game of L's
Garbage,
challenge,
man.
bro.
Garbage, bro. Garbage.
Yeah.
Let me hop in there, bro. I had the pleasure from regular Dave of playing Ride to Hell Retribution. That game has the worst. I swear to God. I'm just gonna say one of the problems. Two of the problems. It has the worst voice acting I've ever heard in my life. I swear to God, it is bad. Like, think of the game that you think has bad voice acting. That is elite acting compared to what's on this game. This game is garbage. And the weirdest shit about the game is you'll walk into like an alley or into a parking lot, and some dude will be like assaulting a chick or trying to rape him or something. So you'll beat the dude up, and as a reward for beating up the guy trying to rape the chick, she'll have sex with you fully clothed. This game is fucking garbage, yo.
Yes.
You're what? Dave, you knew about that, or did you freestyle this
Ain't
game?
no combos, ain't no nothing. That game, and you
didn't know
gotta
how
shoot
bad.
these dudes with a shotgun more than you have to shoot them on a division if they yellow and purple. I swear to God, this game fucking sucks. I'm 3 hours in, I got 3 to go. Ride to Hell. I can't wait. This next game, Whoever I get, you gonna learn
Whoever
today.
I get.
Whoever I get.
I think I seen the footage on it too.
Oh, I think I did send it today.
Yo, Chase, are you gonna upload any of your? Do you have audio over it? Of you
Oh, I'm gonna
frustrated?
have some
Anything?
audio. I'm
All right, good
gonna
man.
show
Good
it
man.
when we
Yeah.
do the recap next week. Ricky,
Okay.
I know you.
Yeah, I play. I didn't stream it, but yo, that shit ain't even streamable. To be honest. Again, yo, my nephew. I was like, you know what? I know the rules, but I'm like, yo, because he's fiending to play with my console. I'm like, you know what? I have a separate save. I said, yo, try this game. He touched it and said, you got horrible taste, and just walked away. I knew this shit was garbage because he plays anything. This game is not playable. I don't know where this game came from. This game came from left field. I don't even know why Nintendo would allow this shit to drop on their platform, but that shit is hot garbage.
Napoleon Dynamite on
The movie was crazy,
Nintendo
so like they was gonna fill off of that.
Yo, I don't even think it's based off the movie, bro.
Chase, did you just find that off of a list, or
He
did you
had
have
to. There's
history
no way
with
he
that?
played that. There's no way
You have
he put
history
himself
with that?
in that shit.
My nephew had it, yo.
Oh, your nephew. Okay.
You know how like
Gotta be
your
damn
mom
fool.
or your aunt, they don't really know what's new, and like 2K16 might be out, but they'll go in GameStop like, hey, can I get the new basketball? And then the guy will be like, well, you can get 2K14 for $7, and they'll get that one. So that's the type of mom he got. She didn't know that she couldn't bring home Napoleon Dynamite as a game. So she bought him that shit for the DS. So I figured this game for the game was garbage.
She probably was like, you like the movie? The game should be good too.
Yeah. So
The game was fucking
I know,
garbage.
Dave, you didn't get yours yet. Propsy, did you get yours yet?
No, I haven't even started mine yet.
And Barry, have you?
When are
have
you streaming it?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream mine.
I'm gonna be there.
What is it? Hotline?
Hotline Miami,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
classic.
stream it.
It's a
Critically
fire ass
acclaimed.
game,
Abel, if you weren't here last week, give Abel an L.
Nigga.
He gave Prophecy a classic
Oh,
game.
he gave him an actual good game,
gave him
man.
Hotline
Classic
Miami.
8-bit game.
Okay. I'm gonna be in that stream. I want to see you all. Okay.
Hey, no, that's the thing.
No,
It
the
might be
game is
difficult.
hard. It's just excellent.
The music is crazy. The music is yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, did anybody know that my game was also a steamy love novel as well?
Yo, I wish we could put that picture up, bro.
Yeah, Bound by Flame. If you Google it, it's a love story, a love novel.
That's so trash.
All right, let's go ahead before we get too late. Let's go ahead, Abel. It's time for you. It's time for the deals, ass motherfucker.
All right, here we go. Here are the deals, guys. As of August 17, 2016, guys. No big releases for this week, guys. But I did post the releases for the week in the description again. So if you guys care to check out any of the games that released this past week, you can check it out there. So let's go straight into the deals. Via Uplay, you could actually download Rayman Origins for free. Okay, if you have a Uplay account, you could actually download that for free. I just cashed in on the Splinter Cell Blacklist just before it got retired. So now the new game up now is Rayman Origins for free. So if you have a Uplay account, guys, just download it, just straight away. All right. So next thing, Bundle Stars is having their Killer Bundle 8 deal going on, right? So you get 10 games. All right, guys. So this is particularly indie orientated, but you get 10 games for $6. Okay. And they're valued at collectively $100.90. Okay, retail. So that's a pretty good deal. Now, some of the games listed here are as follows: Dead Effect, Riff Racer, Carnivores, Blue Estate, and more. So check that out there. Also, Bundle Starts is also having their summer sale day 10 going on, right? So you have a couple of titles that are on there, such as Chivalry, Insurgency, and more. So if you care to check that out, their summer sale is now live. This is day 10, so don't miss out on that. EA Origin sale, save 75% off on select games. So Battlefield 4 is $5 currently. Star Wars Battlefront is $20 currently.
That's too much.
Battlefield Hardline, no, it's all good. Battlefield Hardline is $5 currently, and you could also get the Mass Effect Trilogy for $14.99. But also, Steam is having the Mass Effect Trilogy on sale for $8.49 via the Steam Madness deal going on, the midweek Madness deal going on. So check that out there. Also, Humble Bundle is having its indie sales going on. They have this indie bundle going on. They have Lethal League, Super Time Force Ultra, Octodad, And also, you can unlock these titles and more. You could unlock these titles if you pay over the $5.81 threshold. So, meaning if you pay over, or I should say, donate over $5.81, you get to unlock 8 titles altogether. So that's pretty cool. And on the PSN store, they are having the Rockstar sale going on currently. You could save up to 75% off on select Rockstar games, guys. So the whole library is up there. They have Bully, Manhunt, GTA Trilogy, Max Payne, and The Warriors, and more. So you could go crazy there. And also, Telltale is having the same sale on PSN currently. For you could save on select titles up to 75% off. They have 7 Days to Die, Wolf Among Us, the Walking Dead series, and also the Game of Thrones and more. So if you care to check those titles out, a lot of sales going on right now, guys. So it's all linked down in the description below. Have fun and then game up.
Okay. All right. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna save that. All right, let's do fan mail. All right, got 3 questions today.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
My bad, man.
Yo, man. Whose hat is that, bro?
That's mine, man.
That shit ain't short. That's your nephew's hat.
Nah, it's mine. Let me live, yo. Go.
Ricky talk real quick.
Raw Ricky look like he got one of the McDonald hats.
Yo, listen, I'm Trader Joe's all the way. Let's get it.
Is that where you got that from?
Absolutely not, man.
Did you get that at the hospital?
No.
The hospital.
That's where you were.
Nah, yo, I got this from Esty, but they lied to me on the image. This shit was not how it looked. It was supposed to look like this, and they sent me that shit.
Yeah, it's like a military style, right?
Yeah, but this shit don't
Like
fucking
it
fit.
look like hot dog on a stick. Y'all know those uniforms from? You ever seen that?
From the 1918 uniforms and shit.
No, dude.
I'm gonna have to rock it now. Look.
All right, first question. I don't know who sent this question.
Yeah, his name the name wasn't even there, bro. The name wasn't even there. It was just the email.
First question from Nobody. We love you, Nobody. Nobody says, there's always been a craze of fanboys hyping up exclusives. Some of them are honestly just average games. I was just wondering, what games do you guys think would be more popular if they were exclusive to either Xbox One or PS4? I feel like Dead Space series would be a lot more hyped up if it was an exclusive. Hashtag living like Larry. So Larry, since he said your hashtag, you gonna answer this first. Larry, go.
Larry's stupid. What? I mean, Barry's stupid.
Hold on, chewing on my McDonald's. My fault.
You chewing on your McDonald's?
You really eat
it? That for you.
No, just kidding. But listen.
Hold on. What did you get from McDonald's?
I got the McDouble.
Oh, watch what you say, Barry.
You said you got the McDouble?
I got the McDouble, fam.
Okay.
Double up.
The one piece of cheese.
With some fries?
No fries.
You just got a burger. One piece of cheese and no fries.
That sounds like, yo, I didn't have enough money on me. Let me just get the burger.
Now, whose man's is this, yo?
I don't know. It's yours, apparently, yo.
Yo, you can't cook them for that. Come on now.
All right, my bad.
No. Just go
ahead.
You know, how I don't understand. I guess I got a counter question. How could a game be more popular if it's an exclusive?
That makes that. I was thinking the same thing.
Like, if it's more, like, I understand. I feel like, give you a prime example. I feel like Halo would be more. I feel like more people would play Halo if Halo was a PS4 and PC. It was on PC. You feel me?
Yep.
Like, I don't understand how a game could be more popular if it's an exclusive. Because it's limited. It's literally limiting the target audience of that game. So I don't understand that. I don't understand how that could be.
And where this gentleman's coming from, I don't think he meant that, but
I think he means the hype that the
hype. Yes,
the people on the console would give the game. I think that's maybe what he means.
That's exactly
you know how fanboys use the exclusives basically as bullets.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so they'll say, what was the joint for Xbox One, that Quantum Break, right? They'll hype that game to no end because, you know, that's one of their bullets for their console.
Right. But going back to what No Name was saying, I'm sorry to call you No Name, buddy, but the the biggest game that I noticed that Sony lost as an exclusive title was Grand Theft Auto. That was something that everybody revered, and it was like, yo, this game's what an experience that PlayStation has. And when that actually branched off to become available on every platform, it's like, I guess that hype went down because now it's regularly available, of course, everything. Not hype went down, but you know what I mean. Like, it just wasn't.
Dreamcast, right?
It was originally on the Dreamcast, the old one, 1969 London or some shit like that.
The top-down perspective.
Yeah.
You mean like
okay, I'm talking about
the 3D.
I'm talking about the
3Ds and Vice City.
I'm sorry.
Vice City.
Vice City was on Xbox.
Yeah, Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, he means.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3. Like when that's the biggest shift I ever seen in my time, I should say, that I ever seen just jump, and people were like, "Damn, Sony lost something good," but it was like, is it really a bad thing? I guess you guys are just, not hyped that it went to another
I'm confused
platform.
with the question is, to be honest.
What game should get more credit? Like, what game doesn't get enough credit, but if it was an exclusive, people would be hyping it up like crazy, is what he's asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of nothing.
Well, I'm going to just go based off of what Abel's saying, because I still don't know what the question's talking about.
Yeah, I do kind of get it, but I'm still...
I know what he said it wrong. I know what he means.
Well, my thing...
So is he saying, like, if there's a game out right now that's multi-plat, would it be better hyped up if it was an exclusive?
Well, he said,
Yeah,
basically, the
so.
fanboys. What
Yeah.
games would the fanboys hype up if it was an exclusive? What would it be more? What game would be more popular with the weirdos if it was an exclusive?
Oh yeah, Titanfall. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, my thing... Well, I'm going to go just based off of what Abel said once
I
again.
said Destiny, too, because the way they promoted Destiny, like it was only on PS4, but it ended up being everywhere. But I could throw Destiny in that loop.
To be honest with you, I would just go based off what Abel said again. Still don't get what the question's asking. They say Kingdom Hearts 3 because I'm seeing it's still available on pre-order for Xbox One. And I've never seen a Kingdom Hearts game be available for any other console, except for the DS. And I'm not even going to count the little spin-offs. So I'm just like, oh, shit. So
they got Kingdom Hearts on the cell phone, man.
Well, that's really? There's
I didn't
nothing
know that.
comparable.
Wow.
Isn't it like a little, like you, the
It's a mobile
little
game.
point?
Yeah, it's not.
It's a car. They got a car game. It's a
It's
mobile
not
car
the
game.
whole experience.
You got a lot of spinoffs for
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's a bunch of
Think
games,
of one.
but when you call me on the spot, now I can't even think of it. So
I don't like that's because I never thought that way. Like
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
never
like thinking
thought that
backwards
way,
almost.
you know,
it's like thinking like a fanboy.
It's almost like saying what game don't get enough credit.
I think Batman would be
That's
one of
how
those
I
games,
looked at it.
actually. If Batman was an exclusive to PS4, Xbox, because I seen a lot of people screaming and hollering about the Spider-Man, and there wasn't even any real gameplay. I think if Batman was a exclusive, there'd be a lot more people hyping that up, especially after like Quantum Break and Infamous
Like
Second
Batman
Son.
Telltale or Batman the series?
No, Batman the regular series from Rocksteady. I think.
Yeah, I actually can see that being
It's amazing.
yeah.
Period, though. Like, are you saying like people will be bragging more?
I
Like,
think they would
I'm
brag
over
like
here,
yeah,
or-
people they tend to brag more.
Hype and brag.
They tend to
I
brag
think
more
both.
when it's an exclusive, and not a multi-plat. Like if I'm one of those Xbox dudes, I can say to you, well, you're not getting Forza, you're not getting this and that, blah blah blah. But they'll never say something about Assassin's Creed or any of those other multi-plats. They really only talk about the exclusives. So I feel like
Right.
if Batman was one of them exclusives, they'd be like, yo, yeah,
I
got
really
Batman.
think Titanfall might be the biggest because like,
They did. That's because they did it the first
the
time.
world, but I like the world really wanted Titanfall. Like the way they showed Titanfall, the way it looked like
That's
they
true,
were
probably.
promoting it to be like
PlayStation people wanted
the
it.
Xbox
bad.
killer or the Call of Duty killer, and then once it said Xbox only, it kind of was like half the universe was like, man, fuck that shit, and then the other half was like, aha, we got it.
Yeah, but I feel like the fanboys, like the Xbox fanboys, cared about Titanfall way more when it was an exclusive. Now that it's coming to everybody, they're like, whatever.
Because I don't hear nobody talking about Titanfall 2,
Nah,
like at all.
That's true.
I forgot
That's
it was
true.
coming out until y'all.
So
told
to
me
be
about
honest
That's
it.
what
with
I'm
you,
saying. Like, I don't hear nobody talking about it at all, dude. Like,
I think that hype on Battlefield 1 really got people hooked, like still. So that Titanfall 2 ain't getting that shine either.
Wasn't
so.
Titanfall coming out when the first one didn't it come out around the like not too far from the actual console release?
yeah, that
It was like
Titanfall,
That was
January,
gonna happen.
February.
it definitely sold.
That might have been why too, because it was like people were like, "Oh wow, this is one of the first FPSs that we're gonna have a new IP on Xbox One.
Yeah.
And then now they got a taste of it. They like, oh well, okay.
Nah, it was just a big disappointment. That's why. Because when the thing is, like Titanfall, when it first launched, we got a game that we expected something crazy, and it ended up being like totally different. I didn't mind the game until like I realized all my kills are just from bots. The bots just go in the wreck. Yeah, it was one of the smoothest FPS games I played.
Servers was amazing. It was Titan bot. And
it was the bots that were annoying.
It's a Titan bot.
Titan bot.
You're right though, bro. You ain't lying, bro.
The second they passed that, the second they added different modes and stuff like that, the game instantly became an amazing game, off just purely multiplayer purposes. Like
it was too little, too late at that point.
Yeah, but it was already over.
Yep.
So look, I got a question. Kind of rolling off Titanfall. Do you think? So one of the big things that I heard from Titanfall was that, like, it was people didn't like it because it didn't have a single player. So do you think if they did a Titanfall 2 with just multiplayer, do you think people would still like? Do you think people would like? Would that be a step in a good direction, or do you think they will be taking a step back by not?
I'm not a
having
fan of paying,
even though they have
I'm not a fan for paying $60 for a game you only get a multiplayer only, when it very well it deserves to have at least a single player. Like, that's just how I am. Depending on the type of game specifically, like if I'm paying $60 or something like that for Overwatch, which nobody did, but if I would be mad that it didn't have a single player. People were already mad it didn't have a single player when it first came out. They were already bitching. I think you only paid $40 for the game, and they was mad. So like, it just depends. Like, people like to give Star Wars a lot of shit, even though a lot of people say Star Wars was really good, the multiplayer was really good, but it didn't really have that much of a single player. So it just depends.
I disagree in that factor to say that people, the way I seen it when Titanfall was about to come out, a lot of people didn't care about a single player experience at the time. People were from what I've seen, the perspective that I've seen, a lot of people were just hyped to play it. And then all of a sudden after the game drops and they find out about all the bots and stuff, and then people were like, well, it should have had a single player. Like then they just hop to that one big elephant in the room where it's like, if single player was here, this would have been better. Like, or whatever. So I just feel like everybody was excited for it in general till they found out like the game wasn't that good as a multiplayer game.
Let's I agree with that. Let's go to the next question. That was
yeah,
confusing as garbage.
Kind of confusing. We love whoever that was.
Confusing but garbage.
How about this though? Never mind.
Go on.
Question number 2. This name is also blurred out.
Who blurred it? Oh.
No.
You know what?
Some of the names literally aren't there, Chase. Dead ass. Like, I checked on that email that came up.
He said, fuck that, I ain't gonna show his question then. Yo, let me see it.
Yes. we have to revisit that one. We just want to do 2 today so we can move on. Khaled Richardson. Hello, everybody in GMG. I come through every time y'all stream the podcast. Thank you very much. With No Man's Sky out, I've seen very critical reviews and talks about it. It's safe to say it has failed the hype it has created for itself. My question is, what are some games that have failed the hype, or you feel like it will fail its hype? P.S. I have some suggestions for a game of L's. Daily Premonition. It got good reviews, but the gameplay is straight ass. I'm looking at you. You pulling up on me. I ain't playing that shit. Daily Premonition. I seen that gameplay. All right. What game or games hasn't lived up to the hype, and or what game do you think won't live up to the hype? I think that's a very straightforward question.
No, I got one. I think that I don't think nobody is a fan. Sims 4. Very disappointed.
Yo, you know what? You not lying, Chase. Didn't we talk about this earlier? How so many features were gone?
If you really think like I've been a big Sims fan since like 2. So like if you really think about how long the Sims has been like in development, as this from the first one, look at the second one, look at the third one, like everything is just like 4 gotta be cold. And they dropped 4 on us, yo. It's like that game was missing so much stuff.
That shit didn't have half the stuff 3 had.
Oh, that's sad, yo. Like I just even to this day, the game been out damn near 2 years. I still do not understand how they fucked that up. Like it was like everything was going too good for him, yo. Like, how did they fuck Sims 4 up? I don't understand that, yo.
Shit, there was stuff on the Sims 4 that was on Sims 1 and it wasn't on 4. It was like, I don't think you could wash dishes when the game first came out.
I don't think you could use the bathroom at first.
Bro, it didn't even have all the kitchen appliances and shit. What they did was they mashed that
You had
shit in
wax.
that DLC. Bullshit.
Wash dishes a DLC in a game of life.
That was the thing. One of the DLC. Oh, we're gonna drop this feature. Like what? That was a regular feature on Sims 3.
To make it more confusing, like what they it was some stuff like the emotions joints and like all that, like how they acted and how they could multitask, bro. Like the shit looked at like it were going in the right direction. Like they was making strides in other areas. But why did they feel like they had to take so much stuff out to make that happen? That really hurt my soul, man.
I'm a Sims. I love the Sims. I've played them all, literally pets, all of them. And I'm still waiting to be able to go to my nigga's crib and just chill, like and throw parties and shit. Like I never understand why they don't have that in the Sims.
The SimCity failed miserably.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yo, I got the easiest answer.
Don't say
What?
Watch Dogs.
What, dude?
I feel like he's gonna say Destiny.
bad.
Yo, Watch Dogs was
That's too
disappointing.
My
easy.
bad. I had to do it.
I thought he was gonna say
I
Destiny.
threw that out the window. I knew that was too easy. I was like, yeah, nah.
I got the easiest answer. Watch Dogs. They failed.
I mean,
they failed.
Does
with
it
the
have to
character-
come out this year, Chase? Like, what's the specifications?
Just
Oh,
recent,
okay.
in recent memory. Don't go all the way back to
if
PS2.
that's the
now.
case, since they've thrown out easy ass answers, fucking Division.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know what? That was a good one. Shit.
but some people enjoyed it though too.
Nah,
Which is-
nah.
They
They
enjoyed it
for about 30
for
days.
2 weeks, nigga. Like they didn't enjoy it.
I'll give you that.
Only nigga
I
I know
mean,
religiously
nah, I
still
feel
is Carter, and that's every occasion.
I think I enjoyed it the first few times.
Okay.
Can we
Go.
take a gamble on a future title?
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do,
Okay.
and then we'll
Wait, can I throw out one more? How about Quantum Break?
I was thinking that. I was thinking that, but it was too
That's
easy.
subjective though.
But yeah, that's
That's very
subjective, though.
like because 50-50. Some people thought it was okay, and then other people thought it was just straight ass out the gate. So I don't know. I see people split crowd in that game. So I don't know.
Look,
I can't say it's
I ain't trying to be
just ass.
I ain't trying to be racist, but how about the order?
Yo,
There you go. People ain't know.
what about Street Fight? Now we knew that shit was coming out broken. Chill.
Somebody will be like, "What is he talking about? This is a video."
shots.
Yeah,
That was good, Dave. I didn't even see that.
let me
I
think.
just linked
I
it
ain't
together.
seen it.
That was
I'm
good.
lost. I'm gonna hold you up.
I can't think of anything, and
Ghost
that's
Recon.
the harder question because like
Violence.
if you say something, somebody will come at you sideways. What you mean, man? I didn't even
Of
know.
course, of
you
course.
already.
I'm mad at me now.
I can't really.
That's coming out. Well,
Ghost Recon
you could say something that you don't think will live up to the hype. Well,
That's what we're doing though.
That's.
Recon
I mean, how they gonna say something?
Ghost
That's just
Recon
your opinion.
Wildlands ain't got no hype though. Who? Come on, man. Who got that?
I mean, all right. You mean hype? Okay,
It has to
okay.
have
You're
hype,
right.
yeah,
that
like-
doesn't have no hype. That's real shit. Yeah, you're right.
I forgot that was
So
coming
damn
out.
if Battlefield gets
I
fucked.
forgot that was coming out.
Fuck. All right. Let me think.
I can't.
Star Wars. I mean,
Oh,
that
the
game had
Battlefront.
hype
What, the
behind
new
it.
Rogue One?
No, I'm talking about the one that just came out, Battlefront. Like they had hype.
That did
behind
have a
it.
lot of
People
hype.
Really,
That did.
like, they haven't had one since PS2. Niggas really wanted to play it until then they realized there's no space battles and shit, which killed
Let
it.
me look. I need to check.
That was
out the
good.
release
That was
date.
good.
I was really pleased with Dying Light. I wouldn't even use that.
Who put Dying Light in there? That was received
No,
very
I
well.
did. I liked it. I said I wouldn't.
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
You know what?
Pokemon Go. Let me stop.
Proud about to break some hearts out here.
Somebody in the chat said Far Cry Primal.
I didn't feel like
But
that had.
would
a
you
lot
say
of
that's hype
behind
though?
it,
That was like a mixtape.
I didn't have no
There's-
hype.
there's
Actually,
only-
people were upset.
They had no
People
hype.
were mad when that.
Yeah.
I seen videos of people saying, "What the fuck? Why you dropping this game so fast right
I
after
like that
4?"
game. I
Yeah.
like it.
It was fun, but they used the same map, Exposed. But
There's only like four games per year that got crazy hype, 4 or less every year, and usually one of them's like a franchise. It's
Well,
never
shit.
like a new game.
Somebody
I
else
thought
in the
Black
chat
Ops
said
3.
Joe Montana. I guess technically.
No,
that's
yeah,
correct.
can we moving on, bro? Y'all not gonna do this,
Technically, we
bro.
thought that shit was a Madden
You're
killer,
not-
yo.
yo, since we just talking about man, shit,
man's
Infinite
looked like he was
Warfare might
ready.
mess around and be that game. Since we on, hey, where is it?
Hey,
I Oh, there it goes. All right, here we go.
Hey!
So on the screen right now, we have the Call of Duty's Infinite Warfare Zombies in Spaceland trailer. They just released this.
Yo, we might get
yesterday.
striked. Relax.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
It just striked me today.
That ain't got nothing to do with, bro. Why would you put that out to the
that's-
universe for that?
Yo, my bad, yo.
You see what I'm saying? They'll
I was
remove it.
lying.
No strike,
Nah, that's fault.
bruh. Anyway, this game's taking place in the 1980s. You got to face off against waves of zombies, the usual stuff. They actually did a live stream this morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know what time that is for Eastern on Twitch, so you might want to check that out. But typically, y'all know zombies games were originally like Treyarch's, and then Infinity War they trying to dabble a little bit. I don't know. They got Michael Jackson over there and shit. He look like 50 Cent right there.
LL.
Yeah. I don't. What do y'all think about this?
Wait, y'all serious?
Yes.
Oh shit!
He looked like Marty McFly.
What you mean, prop? Y'all serious?
No, he thought it was.
Cause I wasn't like I haven't watched nothing on zombies to be honest with you. And I heard
must
niggas,
say-
Oh, this is your first time seeing this shit?
yeah, I heard niggas
Okay.
saying LL and shit, and I was like, wait, seriously? Like,
That's not, but this is a different voice actor. So that's why I was joking before. Like, yo, imagine they sue for his likeliness.
Hey, shout out to the cookie dealer. He said, "Is this Sunset Overdrive 2?" That is fucking exactly what it looks like, but there's zombies instead.
Yeah, it does.
It looks
yo, that
exactly
nigga
like
Andre
that.
definitely looks like 50 Cent.
Also, LL Cool J need to sue him, yo.
You know what? I think
Michael Jackson's estate need to sue their ass. You see him over there doing all that shit? He had the red zipper jacket on there.
Did it, Chief?
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I know Michael Jackson when I see him. Is that David Hasselhoff at the end?
That's what it looked like.
Right, moonwalking with?
So
You know, I think
It looked mad generic. Yo.
it looked generic.
Anybody here excited for this?
Can I tell you? I'll tell you
I
right
mean, it
now.
looked like Dead Rising, to be honest with you.
It did. It does.
You know
It does.
why right
That's
now? You know why it looks a little interesting to me? So weird too, because I'm like, I don't give a shit about zombies. Because the last couple zombie maps that dropped on Black Ops 3, their trailers are so like I don't find them hype. I don't even find them interesting. And playing them, just all these new missions you got to do in zombies. I just love the simple shit. And from what they showed us, I'm just like, yo, I don't mind the style of it. The style look cool. And if the game, like they try to show like little quick scenes of gameplay and shit, the little radio bomb, I'm like, yo, I wouldn't mind trying that. That look kind of
It
interesting.
looks fun to you, Rick? Like,
Yeah, it look kind of.
I think it looks
I think what they're trying to do. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to lighten the tone a little bit, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like usually we think of zombies as kind of like more serious. What they do now is like kind of like Save the World type joint. Like this, like I can see they're just trying to put a different spin on it. I normally don't play zombies too much, but I'll give this one a whirl for sure.
yo, does that look like Michael J. Fox?
That's what I'm saying. It look like Michael J.
Look like
Fox.
Michael
I don't
J.
think it looks
Yeah.
that bad. I think it looks
I feel like
alright.
they're reaching a little bit for this.
They're definitely
Like,
reaching.
I feel like they really want a zombie so bad because they know that's Treyarch's thing. That they like fuck.
Treyarch
it.
helped them too.
Let's try to do this, and I feel like this is reaching.
Yeah, you feel like they ain't got
And
no
nothing
business.
worse than them damn aliens.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't feel like they got no business because they tried it with the alien shit, and whoever made that bullshit had no business. I
Sledgehammer.
remember the mercenary jumps that they had, like on Modern Warfare 3.
Spec
Those
Ops.
wasn't that bad. Yeah, that wasn't even that bad. But this whole look like they just really reaching, be. Like they got the zombies out here dancing and shit. Be like they reaching their ass off with this one. I ain't gonna say I would play it because I'm a zombies nigga. Like I love zombies, but I ain't even 100% sure I'm getting this damn game. Let alone
I'm
excited
starting to
about
feel like that
zombies.
myself, man. Because they gonna put out the Call of Duty 4 by itself standalone. I know they're saying they're not.
It's gonna
They
happen
do that
eventually.
shit
Oh, I was
all the
about to say-
time, yo. I feel like they're gonna wait a few months. They're gonna look at their sales, and if the sales ain't what they want it to be, they're gonna put Call of Duty 4 remaster out by itself. I know, like these they do shit
They're
like
going
that.
to.
Like
I
just the
agree.
whole like
They're
even
going to.
every time they would say, yo, if you don't get this pre-order map, then you ain't gonna be able to play it. So like Nuketown, if you don't get this, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna play
they
it.
did
And then
Nuketown.
like
They
months
made it
later,
free.
it's free for everybody. Shit like that. Like I think they're gonna put that out by itself, bro. Why wouldn't you put it out by itself?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't really play zombies much. I played it a couple times, but I haven't really played much since Black Ops 1. So.
Call of Duty would not get this day one on consoles since I found out that it's $45 on Kingwin with Call of Duty 4 remastered. I'm good.
Get out of here, Rick, right now?
Well, the one I purchased yesterday.
If you get that, is you about to pre-order it,
Oh.
Abel? You
I
sound
already
excited as fuck.
bought it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
did.
sound
Yeah,
like,
you
oh,
gonna do
I
that.
wanna
That's
say
fine.
you
fucking
right
Oh,
here.
you gotta pre-order right now for that shit you just did.
I ain't rich. I ain't rich, nigga. So I'm like, hey, I'm
He
getting.
said right now, available right now. Give me a link.
I'm trying to.
Hey,
Yo,
I ain't
I can
going
save
to do
$5. Yo, I'm the deal man. Remember that. So I'm trying to. Already know.
The deal, Abel, the deal man.
dealer.
Yo, the dealer.
The deal man. Doing damage
All right.
to me.
man,
In
boy.
other news, which we don't really get too excited about sales because none of that money going in my pocket. But congratulations to Microsoft. Apparently, Xbox has finally outsold the PlayStation 4 for the first time since October of 2015, last month in July. So the 2 terabyte Xbox One S is doing real well. Sold out in UK, almost sold out in the US so far. So I guess that's great for them. I don't know what that
But
means.
can I ask why it outsold PS4? Because this is not what the Xbox One S sells, is it?
Terabytes, that's what.
It might have just been, well, it's cheaper.
It's
It-
new.
It's new.
Was it cut of the S height?
I thought the S wasn't counted in this.
Because the upscale
this month.
4K bullshit.
I mean, I feel like they have to count that, no? Because it came out last month, right?
It came
The
out.
S just came
yeah,
out
July the ending. No, not this month. This month.
this month, so this is for.
Okay, so the X isn't even on here then. Well, they
Yeah,
just
that's
outsold
why I'm curious why.
it. I don't know.
Maybe
I mean,
back. Maybe.
Wait, Dave. I'm sorry. I blinked out real quick. Yo, you're saying why did it sell so well?
Why did they beat PS4? I mean, what changed? Because this is not counting Xbox One S.
It's funny because I discussed this on my podcast. My boys said that it was the deals straight away.
Oh.
They're like, yo, the deals just came in and people just buy because the deals were just crazy.
But don't they had that? They've been having those deals for the
Yeah,
last
for
couple of years, and
They did though. You're definitely right. I don't know what would spike it. I guess I don't know if the streets knew about
The
this
streets.
the
streets
the
did
new joint coming out. I don't know. The streets did it, bro.
Listen.
X.
Didn't Xbox just do the what's the name? The trade-in joints too.
Yeah, that's another thing, Barry. Yeah,
but
they
this
did.
Did that
is
only
from this
point to
month.
that?
This is from last month. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave said, the Xbox One S came out this month. So
In August, they did start the deals. Yeah, that's when they start doing the trade-in stuff. August.
I mean, I don't know what changed, but that's good for them. And no, they're not outselling the PlayStation all time. It's just for they've only won like 2 months, maybe 3 over since the consoles came out. And on top of that, the last time they won in October, they only won in the US and they were still outsold worldwide. At any rate, who gives a flying fuck? I need both consoles to do well. Go ahead, Dave.
Let me ask this though: like, do you think because the next ones we're gonna get are with the S sales for August, so they're probably gonna win? Do you think this is gonna start like a trend? Yeah, they better win. Do you think this is gonna start a trend where they're gonna be winning every month or nah?
I
mean, I don't care.
I think they're going to win. I don't think it's going to take them another year to win sales for the month again. That's the best way I could possibly say it. I mean, I don't know, but they released all they good games all like last summer, and they still couldn't get their sales up as high as they wanted. So hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what changed, bro. Honestly, maybe people are just starting to realize that it might be better for their money to just get Xboxes.
Honestly,
Or
I thought it was 'cause
this
the
is
price was
about-
cheaper.
This is about the time in the console life where people start kind of getting both of them.
Yeah, that
You know,
too.
so you already
That's probably why.
I thought.
And do you guys think that new people are buying into this, or do you think that it's the old heads just like, yo, it's about time to like upgrade? Well, I'm sorry, we're talking about the fuck. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I'm thinking about that.
You know what's funny, yo?
I'm sorry.
You know what's funny, bro?
moments.
Think about
I'm looking on VG charts, yo. It's more people that got 3DSs than that got PS4s. You ever think about
I'm not
that?
surprised about that at all.
Right, I don't know why you're surprised by that.
No, I'm not. But
You sound surprised though, to be honest.
Yeah,
No, 'cause
definitely
I-
sound like
They got God of War.
Don't try to do that.
Yeah,
bro,
They got God of War.
He said,
Yes,
bro. He said, ain't that crazy, bro?
Yeah,
I ain't
he tried
surprised.
to- He pulled my man Abel, B. Y'all thought I was serious about that?
I was
No,
fooling
no.
y'all.
Those was jokes.
Hey,
I was fooling.
Not like that. No, but I was
sympathy,
saying,
bro.
like,
Have it.
a lot of people don't realize that. Like, people in the chat may not realize it.
You
Like,
didn't realize that.
Nah.
You seen the joint, yo?
You say, yo, isn't that crazy? Wait, who, me? I knew that.
He started laughing too, like he was really surprised.
Ain't that crazy?
Ain't that crazy?
Oh, it's not crazy.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That was funny.
Why y'all do that?
Dave, after all that, why y'all do that?
No, because the PSP, the Vita, not the Vita, PSP and the Nintendo handhelds, I feel like they all sell consoles, man. I ain't surprised. It's cheaper.
I was fooling you.
All right.
That laugh.
Yo, you heard that?
That laugh.
Come on, man. Leave him alone.
Yo, I've never heard that people laugh like that, though. That was like that fake laugh that I was like,
That was that Vince McMahon joint, bro.
that nigga hit that Johnny Bravo. That nigga said, that nigga just killed that shit.
Speaking of Xbox, the early access is coming to Windows 10. Xbox One's version of early access. So I guess that's going to be... Oh, yes, that's going to be on the Xbox console and then the Xbox early access whole store thing. If you don't know what early access is, it's basically an opportunity for you to pay for a game that's broken and is not even complete yet. And for you to actually pay for the game to be finished and possibly never have the game finished, and then they will just keep your money and they'll laugh at you. That is what early access is. That is more of the darker side. On the lighter side, if there's some developers and there's some games that may never see the light of day, there are games that actually have benefited and have come out and they've been pretty good for the people that actually donated for it. So that is the better side. But, you know, a lot of these dudes are scumbags. So let me ask y'all this. We just go around the table. What are y'all opinions about early access? Would you want to start seeing that on console?
Yes.
Why?
It's already been on console, though.
You want me to answer first? No?
Is it on PlayStation yet, or just
It's
Xbox?
on Xbox.
It's probably not on PlayStation.
Okay.
Xbox. But yes, I want to see it.
Okay. Why?
Because I want to know whether or not my purchase will be fulfilled, guaranteed. Will I have my fun experience with the early access? Even if it's buggy, it'll still tell me, like, all right, do I know when this game is dropping? All right, bet. So I know I can hold down my money. This game was fun. I feel like they need to work on some stuff versus me spending $60, knowing I won't get the $60 back. So especially on Sony's end, because it's too difficult to get your money all the time back from them when you purchase something that you're not happy with, satisfied with. So I don't mind unless they make you pay for an early access title. Then I'll be like, fuck.
That's what I want to say. I thought you had to pay for a lot of those early
Some
access.
of them, no.
Some of them are free. Like We Happy Few is free on Xbox One.
Good.
I got that, as well as I paid for Ark Survival, which is $34. But they give you like 5 or 6 hours or maybe more to play before you decide if you want to buy it or not. And I literally I love the game so much at that point, and it is buggy as fuck. Frames drop like sometimes even to 0, especially like when it rains and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be like you could go. It literally like you can't see nothing. It gets really bad, but I still enjoy the game, so I feel like PlayStation definitely needs to pick up on it. I feel like they have to have a good mix of paying and free ones to keep it afloat. But on the flip side, it is petty if you spend $34.99 or $40 on an early access game and it never comes out. Like I know Ark is coming out for a fact because it's on PC, so it's eventually going to come out. But that would be really petty. And they would have to incorporate giving money back if they continue doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, because I know PlayStation's really try to support as far as having them in their store. They try to support indies a lot, so it would make sense for them to do early access for a lot of give opportunity for a lot of other indie titles. That makes sense.
I just looking at off of what Ricky was saying about EA, the way they're doing it is very good. I think it's healthy in that fact that if you don't feel like taking a risk per se, shelling out a full $60 for a game, you have like 10 hours on a game, and within 10 hours, heck, you could probably beat a game if you choose to do so. So having that little like demo trial for some of these big AAA games, I think that's great. I think that's healthy in that manner. Some of the negatives, I don't know what potentially a negative could be, but I think a lot of companies should start taking that model. I think it's cool.
I guarantee you, No Man's Sky had early access.
Bruh.
Bought that shit.
We gonna get to No Man's Sky.
Like 20. They made you pay like $20 to play that shit. I guarantee you they wouldn't.
Shout out to Ricky.
60 on it.
List of some of the games that people got screwed over on early access. We got Goddess. We got Towns.
Daisy.
Daisy.
Yep, Daisy. That's a big one.
War Z. These are games that are probably
War
never
Z.
going to get finished.
What was that game?
So people pay
don't
for
prop.
Yes, they pay for development basically, and sometimes the games never get finished. I'm not saying that happens all the time.
Okay, H-Hour.
Is it like how much do they pay?
Yeah, $8.
They pay whatever. Like some of those games are $10 early access. Some of them are $29.99. It's just whatever the dev wants to charge.
If a game's $10 early access, when it comes out, do you get $10 off the price or?
No, I mean, I think that's the money for the game. I don't think
for the game, so you get.
So when it comes out, you pay.
When you're an early supporter, what they do is because you're not guaranteed a date of when the game comes out unless they tell you. Because if they do tell you that the game is coming out on this day and it's for sure, they might raise the price a little bit. But when they're not too sure and they try to tell you Q4, like fourth quarter, quarter 4 of the year. Sometimes it's a bit cheaper for an early access game. The only game I've seen so far that's super damn expensive was the Escape from Tarkov game. That I'm just like, damn, it's so expensive for an alpha. And I've heard
how much?
Like 44 just to get it to their early access starting, and they don't have a legit date when it was going to release. In fact, I think I was watching Frostvid like with all these releases and delays and everything that's been going on. So $44, that's a huge gamble. So you gotta know your purchases. You just gotta know when's the right time.
I'm just interested in playing the final product, man. I ain't like
There's exceptions everywhere.
It's the day where it's the time that we are in now. Like, we got screwed when the beginning cycle of PS4 and Xbox One. We remember so many delayed games. Then we received a lot of games that were just garbage at launch, like Mortal Kombat X. We had Batman Arkham Knight that was just terrible at launch that they had to remove it from the Steam store. So I think giving us the opportunity, even if it's like EA $5, where I'm playing Madden the full game, I could get as much fun as I want out of it, and if I want, I can go ahead and purchase it after. I'm happy with that, So.
If it's a free trial, I'm
of
okay
course.
with that. But don't be making people do that on console. It's hard enough.
That's fuck shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot.
Oh,
I don't even know if everybody's ready for this. I don't even know if everybody's ready for this shit. All right. So you got the Oculus Rift, you got the HTC Vive, you got PlayStation VR. What other VR headsets? Are those the only?
They got a Samsung got one. I got it.
The Samsung VR. You got all these great VR headsets. Now you have the opportunity from Ubisoft to get a Nautilus Rift. Yes.
What?
The Nautilus Rift that will produce fart smells for you if you want the full experience while playing South Park. If you never played South Park Stick of Truth, one of your powers on there is to fart. So with this Nautilus Rift, however you say that bullshit, you will be able to smell farts. You will get the full experience. Who getting that day one purchase, bro?
Nah.
I know you already pre-ordered, Abel.
Stop, bro. Man, nah.
I don't even like smelling my own farts. Why would I?
What happens if you run out of farts?
I don't understand. I don't know how to take.
It probably has a liquid kit, but I'm not.
Yeah.
This dude, hold up, Ricky. You pre-order. You know detail. Liquid kit. You don't just
do that.
Past that like you did just say that.
Listen, like
a liquid kit.
I'm just assuming because they probably got some bullshit liquid kit that you connect to it, and whenever some shit, that's a scheme, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, B. Like this is I don't really care how you take this.
Oh my God.
At all. Y'all can look at me any kind of way y'all want, but this is some white people technology right here. Cause niggas don't want to smell farts. Be like, I don't know, like who the fuck?
Dude, no, let me stop.
Who the fuck would come up with some shit like that? Like that. That is chill.
Yo, can you imagine you playing? Your girl come home and be like, "It smells like farts in here." Like,
and then like, why do you like no? there's no fixation like out of that. Like,
Yo, but they've been talking about smell-o-vision since probably like the 70s. Like, oh, I wish I could smell it.
Oh, I believe that. Oh yeah.
Like something like
it was cool to have markers back in the day with the smell sense on them and scratch and sniff. But I'm not trying. They good smells, nigga. Like they roses, candy, root beer, nigga. Like farts, my nigga. Like how do you even?
Yo, how
are they going to do that? Like I'm more anxious to see how they're gonna come up with. Because sometimes niggas be eating fish and shit, and they farts be smell real bad, man. And other times, what if you eat nothing but like fruits and vegetables and your shit come out smelling not so bad? Like, are they really gonna determine this fart is worse smelling than the other one? Like, and then not only that, I can see niggas throwing up doing that shit. Whatever white person buys this, I can see them live streaming.
Why gotta be race related?
Because it is, B. Like that, no nigga made that shit up, B. Like be real. Let's keep it $1. Like let's keep it 100. Niggas did not be like, yo, you know what we should do? We should make a fart machine, my nigga. Niggas would have made some weed smelling machines. Like I can see that one. Nah, B. Like they chill with that shit.
Listen, how about they go and fix their fucking games before they want to come out with some bullshit like that?
I mean, it's for South Park, which is an amazing game, which is a game that actually works all the time. But like, I don't care. Like that.
Yeah, but Ubisoft put the money in to make that product. They need to put money into fucking
shit. Like they rabbit ass fucking.
I just don't feel like.
Because you gotta voluntarily be like, yeah, I want to smell some farts. Like who's down for that?
Not only that, like you also gotta like somebody at the like this is the setting that I want to get y'all at. Like people on the chat and everybody here, y'all are at a board meeting, and y'all are just like throwing out ideas about it. You know, something that you guys want to make, and someone said, "Yeah, we should make a fart machine." Like, what type of shit is like? Who says shit like that? Like that, I've never like. That's funny.
Bro, look at this shit on the website. This shit look mad awkward, bro.
No, it's not. They think we playing. We're not playing.
Bro,
it's real.
This shit is real, bro. It looked like a painter. Yo,
I
this shit, nah, bro.
Week, and I swear I tweeted it out and was like, "Yo, Ubisoft lost their motherfucking mind." And then I really just thought it was a joke, like, aha, they got everybody. No, nigga, like they actually, and not only that, this is technology, so it costs money to make this. So what are they gonna sell it for? Like $200, $100? They lost all their money making this. They had to know nobody was gonna buy this shit.
Somebody gonna buy it, yo. These motherfuckers be on
somebody, of course. You already know that.
But I'm just saying, bro. Like my man said, I sound offended. I am offended, B. Like that's some weak ass shit, B. Like I've never heard of.
But think about this scenario. So we got the board meeting. All right, so the invention has been approved and they went into production. Now what's gonna happen? And somebody gonna walk into like Target or something. And they gonna walk in, they gonna say, y'all got the Oculus Rift, and the dude's gonna be like, what? Oh, you mean the Oculus Rift? He's like, nah, the Oculus Rift. He gonna be like, well, I don't know. Let's see if they got it in the back. And they like, cause you know, I think you talking about the Oculus. He's like, nah, they got it right here. And then you gonna have to explain to the dude at Target, nah, it actually farts for you. And then he gonna look at you like you fucking crazy. Cause you have to explain to him that it's a fart.
That's a situation, though. That's real.
And then imagine it's a female, a bad one. Yeah, I just want to smell farts.
Yeah. Let me get them silent but deadlies.
And it's not even gonna be like it's gonna be straight nigga farts too. Be like it's gonna have straight
them explosive joints.
Them explosive joints. It's not gonna be like them female like them nuff that smell like air, nigga. Like it's gonna be the straight chili eating, burger slicing, like all of that, fam. And somebody is gonna sit there and be like, delicious. Like it's going like because I believe what Chase just said. There are people out there that had these fetishes. B like I seen a porno where they was bouncing on balls and it's balloons. My bad. It was balloons and they have these weird ass fetishes. But farts, my nigga. So like, do you just fart, catch it, and smell it yourself or some shit? Like, yo, let's change this.
No, I'm gonna just tell you the way it works on here. It says that like it.
Yeah, stability.
It hooks up to your nose. It's like a mask that pipes the smell directly into
Pipe
your.
it up.
It's not like it's going to come up from the ground. It's going to go directly into your nose. Let's move on.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying,
Let's
B.
move
And
on,
like,
bro.
and this, and
My
like,
stomach
the
hurt,
thing that
man.
y'all don't understand is this is just the beginning. Like, that's all. Like, I can see them doing like porno, like vagina smelling riffs and shit. Like, this is
All right, what's next?
weird, B. Like, this
Yeah, next subject, bro.
I don't even give a fuck
Now.
about
Let's-
the topic.
let's
Man.
just
What's
weird.
next?
And we had some wonderful South Park gameplay for you all. So if you know,
Yeah, definitely,
There'll
though.
be plenty of farts on
Check
there.
that shit.
Ooh.
Sorry, my bad, Rap. In other exciting news, Final Fantasy 15 has got the delay treatment, which we are so very used to. It was supposed to.
They're probably gonna not make it episodic anymore. Who knows?
You clapping? Bro?
Jesus.
Did you really just clap? Like, I was like, what
Final
the
Fantasy
fuck is going
15,
on?
not Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 15. It was supposed to come out.
Good, yeah.
Oh, it's now coming out November 29th. I don't know.
When is September?
Oh, September. It was September 30th was the original date, so they're going to basically
Yeah.
push it back for apparently 2 months.
2 months. All right.
It's going to allow them to further polish the game.
Hold on. You said 2 months, so that's November, right?
Correct.
Don't we have some heat dropping from October, November, December? Not saying that Final Fantasy
there's
can't
heat.
hold it down,
ain't-
but I
it's
mean,
going to do okay. It ain't going to do great.
all right,
It
that's what
might.
I'm
I agree
saying.
with that.
There's
When they
too
do
many
shit
games.
like that, man, there's too many games drop. I didn't even know. I think Prof mentioned the game earlier when the show started, and I'm just like, wait, that shit on Gears and Dead Rising, and I'm just like, yo, wait, doesn't Dead Rising drop this December too? Because it's the whole Christmas theme in the game. I'm like, yo, there's too many games dropping, bro.
My man really clapped, and they moved it back a couple months. If you
I
gonna
clap
move it
because
back,
there's
move
nothing
it
new to
back.
me, man. I applaud them when people delay their games, yo. Thank you again.
Okay, that's exciting for you.
Nah, I'm trolling.
Matter of fact,
Alright.
who's getting Final Fantasy 15? Rank, game, fly.
I've never played one, yo.
I thought the game looked. I
Oh,
thought the
we
game
lost Larry.
was amazing, and I played the demo.
We lost Larry.
Yo, why is there 2 days?
Yeah.
We lost Larry. Messed up the whole.
Yo, Dave, just try to move over towards like the middle, so there could be like 2 of you filling
No,
up the
Dave,
spot.
don't.
Yo.
Snake. And then you got it too. That's what makes it worse.
I think I'm gonna grab the Final Fantasy though, but it's gonna have to sit in the back seat.
Yo, why my
Too many
image so
games.
big and blurry? Yo, I don't like this shit.
Snake,
I don't know.
Larry.
Man,
Yeah, Larry. We'll give Larry a second to get back. He has really earned.
Ooh,
it.
this gameplay looking lit. Oh shit.
So, Battlefield 1 open beta has been announced.
Let's
Xbox,
go.
PS4, PC. August 21st. You got to sign up on the website before August
Ricky.
21st.
Ooh, my bad, Chase. Go
No,
ahead.
that's cool.
I wanted to say, Rick. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
Chase.
Go ahead. Take that.
No,
Hey, Rick.
I wanted to say, Rick, this is the map you're talking about that you are excited to play, right? This is it.
Hell
Here.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Just
Hell
wanted to know.
yeah.
Go ahead, Chase.
No, I was just gonna say you got to sign up. My bad, yo. You gotta sign up.
Hell yeah.
Nah, it's not that.
Ow.
Like, the initial thing that fucked me up is this nigga would like started rubbing his hands like,
Right. He just made a fire.
like he was about to get ready to smash something real quick. And I was like really confused with what the hell he was doing that
Yeah,
to.
taking it down. My bad.
Yo, I'm gonna be mad as fuck if a nigga ride on me on a horse and bother me.
Right. Wait.
That's gotta be the most disrespectful way to kill somebody in
They
battle.
really
why
got
you got-
horses on the multiplayer, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
that's
Yeah. And it looked like you could shoot the horses.
I'm gonna shoot the horse.
Nah,
That's
yo,
why-
you-
like,
yo,
how
you
is
ain't
Peter
giving
like
him no
Watch your
work.
words now. Peter's out here.
Yeah,
How is
Peter
Peter
gonna be
not
on
mad?
that.
Man, but don't get mad at me. It's in the game, bro.
I'm talking about on
they
EA.
Type,
Peter
they
gonna
the
be
type
on
to
EA.
take EA to court for some shit like that, B. Like, I don't understand that. Like,
You
and then
kill
like
the
you
game.
can have swords on the horses, so I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm in a 1v1 battle with somebody, and somebody just come up, giddying up, and just slice me in the throat. That shit.
Yo, there's an animation when they jump off the building onto you, bro. They kick you right off or shotgun you off. That shit crazy. Or stab you off that shit.
Like it's probably gonna look fun. Like that's one of those things where it's funny as hell. Somebody else, it happened to somebody else, not me. Like, cause I'm definitely gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah.
I laughing once I see somebody get killed.
I
by
cannot wait.
I know
for
I'm gonna
this
get that
video.
horse work. I already know.
cannot wait.
Yeah, you just tell me like, yeah, somebody gonna run up on me with them horses, nigga. Big one.
With them horses.
You said run up on you with them horse dicks?
Wow.
Nah,
He didn't.
Like, he didn't yeah, you took it somewhere.
didn't go there.
My bad. I purposely try to sneak that in.
We know what you did, bro. We know how you did.
Oh man.
I'm mildly. I lost my train of the damn Ricky, bro.
Yo, Jason stuttered under the damn.
Yeah,
he stuttered even on the fucking Discord. I mean, not the Discord, the OBS. That's funny as shit. It's all good though.
All right, so with Battlefield,
I cannot wait for
Battlefield
this
coming
shit,
out
bro.
with Call of Duty basically getting bad. How much you think Battlefield is going to sell this time around, yo?
$1 million for like the first night.
Total, bro.
$1 million.
Total.
$1 million for total?
During
Yeah,
the whole
2 million.
lifespan, Chase, like you think?
Let's say the first year.
Oh, first year?
20 million.
Let me see if we can.
20
Bro,
million.
Battlefield 4, I think, topped out at 14.
Battlefield 1's gonna be 20 million first year, yo.
Yeah,
The Battlefield games be having long legs on them though.
They do. That's real.
Yo, he said Ricky want that horse word.
I'm done. Y'all
Chill, yo. Giddy up.
14 million is right.
Yo, I'm thinking probably 5 to 6 first year. 5
I
to 6.
think 20.
You think so?
saying 20 in the first year, bro?
Nah,
I'm saying 20. I'm saying it right now. And if I lose in the first year, y'all all getting $30 from me.
Okay,
Put it down.
don't just say shit like that, bro.
Yep.
Put it down on paper right now. I'm saying 20 million.
Yo, low
Because
key,
remember,
Ricky just hit the lottery and is about to buy 20 million.
That's what I'm
copies.
saying.
That's
yo,
what
think
Yeah.
about it like this. We're talking PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Year one,
First
20
year,
million?
Rick,
Year one.
Boy,
Drop
if
it.
love you
don't
out
get-
here, man.
Yo, hey, I appreciate this 30, B.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, can I get in the van?
And don't
Rick, can I
try to
in
get
the
out.
van?
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, first
recorded.
year, yo. First
yeah.
year.
Yeah, but Battlefield 3 was
17
on
mil.
everything, right?
It wasn't on yeah, it was on everything.
It was on Xbox 360, right? And PS3?
Yeah.
Yep.
And Xbox One, PS4,
No,
PC.
no,
and
it wasn't on Xbox One.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, was it?
No, that was
No, it wasn't.
before.
Can I, like, Ricky, like, that's you just got money to blow, my nigga, because that's a very big statement. Can you tell me off the top one game that did 20 million in a year?
I thought GTA 5 did. Maybe I'm tripping with GTA 5, though.
It probably did, but
Yeah, GTA might have.
but
yeah.
hey, Call of Duty's probably gotten pretty close to that in the earlier games.
But
Well, remember,
that's
the game drops in November, and honestly,
Let's do that.
But I'm saying,
Why
it
you
drops
say
in
that though,
November.
Rick? Like,
So you saying in 1 month it's gonna get 20 million?
well, no, not a month. You said the first year.
no,
release.
first year.
Okay,
year.
here we go.
You said first year
I
release.
did
That's what
say.
Chase just said that.
But
He said first
that
year.
is a hell of a lot.
No, that's definitely a reach. But the reason why I say that is because I think we do not for real. I think we
Hold on,
have.
B, I'm
I had
dumb
a-
as fuck, my nigga.
well, you thought I meant a month?
I thought you meant this year, since it comes out this year.
No, the
It's
first
gonna
year
have
from
20
November
million
to
by
next year November.
2017.
You know why I say that?
Even then, I
Because
think that's.
you know why?
That's a
Because
lot, man.
yo, Chase,
That is
you gotta
a lot,
think about
bro.
it like
That
this
is.
though, Chase. There's no other World War I game as far as AAA we're talking, right? Because they got some other underground shit dropping. But Call of Duty, what you would call it, you don't have freaking any World War I games dropping. There was some little sneaks about Advanced Warfare 2 or some shit, and Sledgehammer. I don't care about Sledgehammer. Don't mind my helmet. And then you got Battlefront is dropping next year. This is gonna be that World War I game for a couple years, yo. So
I'm not. Listen.
You
I'm
said
not,
the
I'm not at your bold
first-
statement.
that's a
I'm just
lot.
fact that this.
That's a
So like
That is a
this
lot,
this
yeah.
is the thing. Now, this doesn't determine much, as we've all stated before. But so far, Battlefield has 46,000 pre-orders on PS4 and 41,000 pre-orders on Xbox One. So it's less than 80,000,
yeah.
and it's going to do 20 million in a year. That's a
That's
lot.
a bold
B.
statement. Nah,
That's a really bold statement.
Bruh,
B.
GTA
Well,
5 did
well-
12 million in the first day. Diablo 3, 6.3 million in the first week.
whoa. Could Ricky potentially be onto something? We don't know.
Let me get my
it's not.
30 now, Rick.
That's the point. That's the point. GTA 5 is a master franchise that comes out every 4 years, and GTA 5 is possibly the biggest one. It's supposed to be that. Diablo is another really
Kill Ricky in that
game.
hat. I'm sorry, bro.
Diablo is another huge game. Like, you could have said Pokemon, Sun and Moon might do that, and I might agree with you.
Nah, yo, you know what? It's a mixture of me. Yeah, I'll keep my word on it. If I lose, I lose. But I'm gonna keep my word on it. But the reason why I'm reaching, is because of the type of game it is. It's not another modern day.
I understand that, like, because it's new.
Not only and how many years haven't we had an actual, aside from Homefront Revolution, which I'm not gonna count as the game of choice for World War I or II. So. I mean, people have been really looking for this World War I action. I'm thinking sales. I'm thinking as far as when the discounts drop, Abel, chill.
I can't, Ricky. You are killing me,
I'm fucking with it. I'm the German soldier in this bitch today, baby. Let's get it.
Well,
you know what's funny? If you would have said Bad Company 3, I might not have.
There's no Bad Company. That's the only sucking.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if you would have said that one, I might have been like, you know what? Yeah, you might.
What are you about to say, Chase? What are you about to say?
I'm just saying, like
20 million in a year.
20 million in 1 year on a game that's coming out next to all these other games, when we're in the middle of the video game cycle where we're starting to get games all the time. So before, like, we didn't have a whole lot of games to play. Now there's now we can't keep up.
Oh, look, I'm gonna have the silver joysticks.
Battlefield 3.
So it's gonna have to sell 2
Watch
million.
your words, Ricky.
This is what, it's gonna have to sell 2 million every month in order for that.
Battlefield 3 has been out 5 years and it's at 20 million.
In 5 years.
All right. Can I try to counter that though? At that time that Battlefield 3 was out, to believe it or not, Call of Duty was killing it. So Call of Duty was actually taking all the sales.
Call of Duty ain't gonna outsell Battlefield this time either?
I don't think Call of Duty is definitely not gonna outsell them unless they throw out the Modern Warfare remaster on its own.
All right,
I think it's Call of Duty.
You want
another bold statement? Go ahead.
Hold up,
You want to bet me?
break bread, yo. How much we betting?
Hold up. All right.
You talking crazy, bro? How much?
I think Battlefield 1 is going to outsell Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but can you reason with me? Not the YouTube checks. Think about regular job checks. I'll bet you money. How much?
Why you bring up YouTube bread?
Because you mad you too ready for this shit.
No, because you said one statement. Now, okay, you said, so Battlefield in the first year is going to outsell Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I believe so. Battlefield 1 will outsell Infinite Warfare.
And it's also gonna sell 20 million.
Hey, Rick, you got my
You
PayPal.
throwing out another 30 or?
Okay, hold on.
This was between.
Okay, all right. So what's the caveat? I know you got one. You gonna say, well, the Call of Duty 4 remaster sales don't count.
That's the thing. No. If Call of Duty 4 is selling with Infinite Warfare, we have to count it as being fair. If you buy the Legacy Edition, that's gonna count. As soon as they say, listen, we're gonna split it and put Modern Warfare Remaster on its own, you can't count that shit. That shit's on its own now. Because I do believe Modern Warfare Remaster can
be
keep
Infinite
up.
Warfare.
But I have
Infinite
a question.
Warfare.
Do you think that'll happen?
I'll take that bet. How much?
Year?
How much?
50. What's up? 100. What's up?
Damn, Ricky.
Don't stick your chest out that
y'all talking stacks. Like, we talk about a few hundred. We can run that.
Like, don't stick your chest out that.
No, listen. If I lose, listen.
I'm not gonna take 100.
If I lose. Listen, if I lose, it's not even about the money. It's like literally knowing we all play these games, so we know the cycle with each game. With each game. Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare, right? Even though Battlefield 1 was being well received versus Infinite Warfare, look at how many players are playing Black Ops 3 now online. It's terrible online. It's not. There's barely even 100,000 people.
You talking
right?
about retention?
My nigga Rick
playing on consoles though.
Like, this is some real shit, fam. This is why I fuck with Ricky, because he's really trying to entice y'all to believe in this bullshit that he's spilling. Right?
Yo, but you want to know
He has to believe in it, man.
This, yo,
Yo, you putting up his money though.
Yo, but you want to know what else?
He's serious about
Yo, but you want to know what else?
This is the first year bet.
First year bet, yeah, of course.
First year.
Put it down on paper, baby. Let's go.
We got to remember.
Right,
everybody
50,
just
I bet
remember
you
this.
$50.
Remember though how many people buy it and then stop playing.
No,
it.
but that's the
$50.
thing. We're not talking about hours played. How long people gonna be playing it? All right, bet. But another thing too, you got to remember one thing, Chase. Remember one thing. Battlefield is more played on PC than Call of Duty. There's more people who buy Battlefield on PC than Call of Duty. You might lose this bet, sir. Just saying.
Okay, how'd that pan out the other years?
Are we talking about the 20 mil?
Mm.
I mean, the 20.
The 20 mil is gonna go down. That's what everybody here. The 20 mil.
You talking about the other shit? Yeah.
The other shit's between me and Chase. Chase,
I still don't believe.
I'm a bet. I'm gonna take that bet. That Battlefield is gonna outsell Call of Duty in the first year.
Bet.
You're saying Call of Duty though, Chase.
I'm saying Call of Duty's gonna outsell Battlefield.
He's saying Infinite Warfare. Yeah, in the first year.
Yeah, that's.
I got money on Chase on that one.
You know why? Also, I don't believe. No, you know why? Also, was bad for, you know what? You know what they do?
Yeah, I'm down with doing side bet.
This shit getting hot. Yo, I'm sorry.
I'll give you odds
because I'm definitely on that.
Matter of fact, let's do another bet.
Oh shit!
Hey, shout out to Tim Realization. If you lose the bet, you gotta come on home, yo. If you lose the bet, you gotta come on home, bro.
Drop out, big fella.
I've been home.
If you win the bet,
hold
on. If you win the bet, I'll pay you $50. If you lose, you gotta shave your head, bro.
You forgot I got a life outside the studio.
Yeah, what?
You forgot I got like a life outside of YouTube. You're gonna ruin my potential marriage. You're gonna ruin my job opportunities. You're gonna ruin everything.
Wait, your job opportunities.
All right. We'll just do the $50. Either way, you gonna come on home now or later.
Nah, fam. Do that shave shit.
That's too for $50. I ain't. That's not enough. Yo, remember I gotta walk outside and people look at my bullet head, yo. Like you wildin', yo. No, but you don't got a bullet head. You got like a nice
It'll grow back though.
Nah, not my hair the way it's going. The movement, nah.
He said the movement.
My shit literally split in my middle. My shit look like a triangle right now.
I don't know if
this episode is crazy.
No, on that thought, Call of Duty might even sell better, yo. Nah, look.
No, it's going to sell better.
It is.
Man, Battlefield is not as easy
Barry, after how you play yesterday, that's why you're saying that. Listen,
exactly. That's why you brought it, bro. That's my very first time.
Nah, because Barry, after the God of War thing, I think Barry, you should be the last person to even comment on what should be good or not or informative.
Yeah. First of all, Rick, you ain't listen. You gonna hold that L because you're not about to just try to put me in it.
Yo, nah, man.
No, you about to try to switch the subject because
man, get him.
I'll be out here working for free.
Yeah, get him, Barry. Get him.
What I was about to say is that yes, I tell you, I only played Battlefield twice in my whole life. It's not as pick up and play friendly as Call of Duty is. You don't need no skill to play Call of Duty. That's why it's not like that's what makes Call of Duty so fun. You literally can pick the game up and just shoot around, and you can be good at it. You can get like some kill streaks. Battlefield, it's more strategic. It's more skill based. That's why people
the grown man's game
deter away from it. That's why a lot of people not looking at it like that. I think Battlefield 1 will sell well, but I just don't think, man, the Call of Duty fan base is
Call of Duty fan base is dying every day.
They not giving up yet though.
But you gotta think, even though they still dying, they still selling the most.
Of course.
And they're just dying for Call of Duty. When you compare it to any other game, they're still destroying every other game by far.
So I'm still going on with the bet though. Like we
locked in.
That is in stone, yo.
We locked in.
So we locked in for the 20 million too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm writing it down right now.
Ricky,
appreciate you, Ricky.
This might be breaking records for Battlefield 2. Shit, you never know. Might be definitely breaking
wallets. I wouldn't even be surprised if it broke records. I still don't think that's going to be enough to outsell the Call of Duty in the first year.
Now, if you were to say like, do you think it's going to be more playable? There's a possibility people might stop playing it, but we're looking at numbers, so. All right, I'm with it.
That's crazy.
My man's got a lot of first of all, hold on. I just zoomed in on the monitor and I just seen XChaseMoney, Abel, 3MG Rick. I didn't even realize he made our like side names at the bottom. God, UTL, that's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that until just now.
Oh man, Marco Design.
The second it says your host.
Yo, I can hold so many L's on this show, but this layout's so lit, I don't even mind.
Right, we fly. We going down fly.
We will never forget the bet you just did. Okay?
Nah, don't. Man.
Never.
My question is, why 34? Where the hell did that come from?
Wait, why what?
Why'd you say
34? What you mean?
Oh, you said 30. My bad. I'm tripping.
You said 30. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like.
Why I said 30 bones?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Because I have a habit of getting too excited, so I start reaching. So I fucked up on that end, but I'm still going with the bet.
So you just had to stick.
That's why I say you got money to say fuck it.
Hey,
should have just said fuck it. I'll buy everybody a game if I'm wrong.
No, but I mean, Nah, y'all just like I got real high hopes for this game, son.
Not bad at you.
Hey man, hey Ricky, man. Listen, man. If it makes you feel better, man, silver joysticks in the chat.
He probably defending me right now. Listen, I was gonna listen.
Hey, we already know that he got a damn NBA, so that means Call of Duty definitely gonna sell this year.
He got a fucking NBA.
Yo, wait, matter of fact, I gotta tell Silver something. Silver, didn't you say they ain't dropping no more Xbox consoles though?
Oh man.
My bad, yo.
You reading this too late.
Now, why you do that to the only person that's on your side, man? See, man, that's what.
He's on my side still, man. It's all good.
All right, before we get too far, you got some rumors and stuff for us, Prophecy, today or not?
Let me go ahead and pull out the phone.
Go ahead, bruh.
So, Michael Ironside. Most of you probably don't know who he is, but he is the voice that does Sam Fisher in the Splinter Cell series. He didn't do it in the last Splinter Cell, so there's a rumor that he's going to be doing it in the next Splinter Cell that's coming out. New reports suggest that Nintendo NX will have graphics between PS3 and PS4, so it's not going to be like Xbox Scorpio or PS3. They're in Neo GAF, NeoGAF, whatever the name is, pulled some records, and it looked like it may or it may have been at one point in time that No Man's Sky would be coming to the Xbox One. There's a PS rumor suggesting that they're going to be making a new PS Vita. I really hope they don't do that. Some fans made a Sesame Street Fighter. So you actually have like Elmo and
that's hot, yeah.
Yeah,
that sounds funny as hell.
Yeah, Flash Drive game. So I can actually leave a link if y'all want to play it.
Oh,
please do.
Gamescom is going on right now for the people that don't know, and they showed Metal Gear Survive, which is the new Metal Gear game that's coming out.
Oh God, we just gonna get to that. Oh God.
I mean, it's part of it. New online modes were shown as well at Gamescom for Watch Dogs 2, and the people that made Guardians of the Galaxy, the Marvel movie, are trying to make a Pokemon movie right now, live action movie. And that's it.
Alrighty, all right, y'all know the drill. GamingIlluminati.com.
You know I was about to throw a fart noise. I thought you was gonna talk about like Nintendo. My bad. Yo, shout out to Game Illuminati though. Definitely check them out.
Check out the YouTube channel, GI Updates. Check out the Twitter. Download the app. Go over there for all your news, all your battle rap news, your anime, your all that shit. So check out the team over there. And
definitely.
Speaking of, where are we at? Oh God.
Oh God! Oh, that's what you said. Oh God! Oh shit!
We will provide for everybody watching a trailer for Metal Gear Survive, a spin-off that Konami decided to announce. It is fucking zombies.
Yeah. Let me throw in the fact that it's not $60.
It's not $60.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah. I forgot to.
It's 4 players, co-op, which could be a plus, but I'm such a big Metal Gear fan, and after I was a little hurt in what happened with 5, this is not the direction I want to see this franchise go with all these spinoffs, with Kojima not even being present. And if you ask me, I wasn't there, but I feel like he wasn't there to finish 5 because there's some stuff that happened on that game that we would not have seen him in any of his other work. But yeah, this is basically glorified zombies. It's supposed to actually come out for Xbox One, PS4, and PC, so all the platforms is coming out next year. And yeah, it's just a zombie spinoff. So we don't know if Big Boss is going to be in the whole game. How much you think it is? I'm gonna say $39.99. I'm thinking.
You know what I think it is, though?
What?
I think Metal Gear. I think they were.
Herbie Berry. Don't do damage.
About what?
Not the PSP version either. We're talking about the ones on platforms, on consoles. What are we gonna say, Barry? Yeah, listen, man.
I honestly think that I think what it was is that they don't know what to do with this franchise. They don't have Kojima to really call the shots, and now they're just kind of reaching. They're kind of trying to milk the franchise now. Where in the Metal Gear lore has there been zombies? Like, yo, yeah. Like they could have did like what I it just seemed like they're just trying to carry the Metal Gear name, but yeah, man, I'm just not with it.
They're reaching. I've never been a fan of. If you're not going to do a spinoff, it's rare that spinoffs work. Nintendo does a great job making spinoffs. Fucking most of their franchises are spinoffs from other games, and the character got so popular, and that you wouldn't even realize those were spinoffs. So Nintendo can actually do that. I don't know about too many games outside of Nintendo that actually had spinoffs that were completely different from the base game, and it worked out. Like I don't. I mean, I know they don't know what to do, but they could take a break and not put a game out 2 times in 2 years. Metal Gear games typically came out like every.
Metal Gear came out last year.
Like it just came out last year. Like the people.
I know what Barry's saying though.
I agree because that's definitely
that's what I'm saying. But the only thing I will. Oh no, God, finish what I was going to say.
But they also put out Rising when Kojima was still there.
And he, what did he have any part in that?
But that wasn't that developed by Platinum Games though. That was kind of like
garbage.
Man, that game was not garbage, man.
This shit wasn't good.
A lot of people liked it though, didn't they?
It was alright.
That belonged to Dave and Buster's, yo.
It wasn't bad, yo. Like
no, but I don't want to stray away. I wanted to go back on Barry's point though. I think because you remember they were like trying to stick with that whole like they didn't mind if Kojima left and everything. I think what Barry said was right. Like they're just using the Metal Gear name. And they're because I didn't think this was going to be an idea that Kojima wanted to do, even though Kojima wants to step in a different realm of what kind of game he wants to make. But I don't think he would have even thought twice to go this type of route with the Metal Gear. So yeah, this was definitely a reach. Why is it when I watch this, I think of Capcom fucking up? I don't know why. When I watch this, I think of Capcom. I don't know why. But the only thing I will say is that me, Prophet Abel, when we play Metal Gear Online, I love the controls and how smooth the shooting was. That's probably a reason why I would play this with people, just because of the way the third person was. Like I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, it's cool.
I didn't care for the story being his first iteration into the franchise. I was kind of like, let's play multiplayer. Like it kind of threw me off.
Prof.
Like the introduction of it was fire, but like then doing the same missions over and over and over and grabbing people and bringing them back to base, I thought that was kind of cool. But like that wasn't a great introduction for the Metal Gear. Like. Because when y'all was talking about it before, because we didn't play it, I'm thinking that was going to be a life changing. Like, bro, I got to go back, and I was like,
it was supposed to be 3 and 4.
Nothing what I thought.
3 and 4, man.
Y'all trying to put us on it.
Yeah, I'm like, Kojima did this nigga.
They messed up my credibility with that shit, man. I love Metal Gear, though.
He was saying, I'll play it because the multiplayer was actually pretty fun.
I love the franchise.
I watched with the
gameplay,
boys. Yeah,
that
I knew
was
what you
good.
was talking about, Chase. Because I seen gameplay. I seen people still trying to upload to today when that whole hype was going on with the last Metal Gear, and I was like, damn. But when I played it, as far as I got in that game, I was just like, damn. But this is very repetitive. You're going back and forth to Mother Base, and it feels like Ocelot says the same thing to you, like as if they didn't have no other type of dialogue going on every time you got into that helicopter. And I thought my game was messed up. But nah, yo, this shit was the same thing over and over. I'm like, yo, this game is incomplete.
Y'all doing damage to me. Can we move on?
What?
I didn't finish.
Oh, yo, you know what, Chase? Though, if you played the PSP version, Big Boss. No, let me stop. Come on, let's go. My bad, yo. I'll take it back.
There's a very brief PlayStation update.
My boy got it, yo. I
didn't get it. I was actually kind of hating.
Let me see if I can see what's on the update. The update has... What is it?
The biggest thing is the folders, being able to customize and put games in certain folders, apps and folders and stuff like that, instead of having everything all over the place. That's one thing that, other than changing the name and appearing offline, that's probably the number 2 or number 3 most thing people been wanting on the PS4, is the customizable option. So at least they did that. Supposedly there's things that they're adding that's supposed to be big that they didn't talk about yet, like, who knows, changing your name after 8 years. Like, maybe they might do that finally. But I want fully, only thing I want, I ain't gonna say the only thing, but one of the things I want is fully customizable background. I want to be able to put the pictures that I want to put on the background and not have that damn PlayStation music playing. That shit is annoying as fuck. Like, I chose the Division background because it has no music at all. It has no sound. Like, that,
yeah, I got the same one.
Music is annoying as hell, and it's everything. Damn near everything has its own sound.
I got what I wanted. I'll never complain about PlayStation Online again. They gave me a pair offline. That's. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't want anything else, but that was like my biggest complaint, and they got that for me. So the other stuff is a plus, but I don't even be checking for the updates. I noticed that the PlayStation Network been a lot more stable and Xbox lately. Remember before that shit was going down all the time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, not to mention the party. Like I told you, I've been on Xbox for 2-3 weeks straight now, and the party still sucks. Like it's still trash.
What you mean? What's so bad about it?
Like it still like kicks people off at the party. You still can't hear people certain times, and I know there'll be people in the comment section like, "Oh, but I hear people." Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I know what the fuck me and my wife be going through, and me and some of my niggas be going through. Like it'll literally tell you to disconnect you from the party, even though you're in the party. And you can not hear anybody, and then all of a sudden it'll give
too
you
much
an error
that
code.
Type shit.
It'll give you like an error code 0x0000. Listen, I know the error code, my nigga. Like this is 0x000 like 5, and it just kicks you off. And it's like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Since we talk about PlayStation Now, I don't know if this is accurate or not. So keep this in mind.
Chase.
There's a rumor that the PlayStation Now service is headed to PC.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's fine by me.
A French gaming site said Sony's subscription service PlayStation Now, which not many people care for, is supposed to be announced for PC in 6 days. So what? Next Tuesday, August 23rd. Right now, PlayStation Now for the subscription is $100 a year, $20 a month, or $45 for 3 months.
You know, PlayStation Now would be a lot better if it wasn't so expensive.
PlayStation Now would be a lot better
I mean,
if it
we've
didn't
been
exist.
saying that. Yeah.
It's not that bad, man.
Nah,
Like,
we've been saying it would have been better if it was $30 or if it was tied to your actual name.
You give your customers the ability to play titles they already own on your console. Nobody needs to worry about a PlayStation Now. They could have invested that into other stuff instead of spending $300 million on the service to run the goddamn shit that nobody. How many people here got PlayStation Now? How many subscribe? If I say, how many subscribers?
Nah, bro.
I only know
if it was
You
five,
asking
like,
for subscribe numbers? Like
if it
like
was
real
five,
subscribe
like,
numbers?
Access, then
If it was at least $10, I wouldn't mind.
If it could have been $30.
It could have been 30. I think
I'm talking monthly. You talking yearly?
$100 a year.
Year, like
$100.
Yo, more people
$30.
use PS View than PS Now.
Right. I mean, 100. Like, if you in the chat and you say you are a subscriber of PlayStation Now, we gotta have a talk.
Jordan face, maybe?
Yo, what if they can convince you
They
why
actually
it's a good
got
value?
a sale going on where you could buy PS Now for $30 for 3 months.
I mean, I just don't feel like that's like with the games that we looked at on there. A lot of those games you can buy for a lot less than the subscription price. So you can buy like 5 or 6 of those games for the grand total of $30.
But it's like, it's the convenience.
Yeah.
Grab it and play it now. And some of the games like you can't play unless you have a PS3, like God of War. It's like I know my nigga Dooms is playing the God of War franchise. I've been seeing them on there, but I just don't understand. Like sometimes they be charging like there's some games on there that's $29.99.
Saints
like,
Row 1, $29.99 for 2 days and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all they.
And also, where they fuck up is they have some games that even if you have the subscription, you still have to pay the rent. Like that shit's fucked up.
That's awful.
They should have it where
that's cold blooded, man.
I really would be
have
surprised if the PS Neo comes out and it's backwards compatible. Like I would not be surprised.
I think I would love to see that. 'Cause I think we even said that before. And let's not forget, there was talks about PlayStation having some type of remote playthrough PC a couple months ago. I know we covered it.
It does work.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So, don't please, if you in here, I implore you, don't buy a PlayStation Now, yo.
Although how would that work? Because would PlayStation essentially turn into Xbox? And what I mean by that is because people always clown Xbox for not having their own exclusive games and stuff.
It'd be the same thing then.
It would literally be the same because like Last of Us is on there. They have good exclusive games that are on PlayStation now. So it would possibly, even though some of them don't come out until much later, but it would essentially be all the PS games that are available for PC now.
Then they won't be exclusive. I don't give a fuck. People could try to add buzzwords to try to change the definition, but if something's available in more than one place, you cannot use the word exclusive unless you try to use one of them stupid ass buzzwords.
That's how Microsoft changed it a
It's
time.
a con-
That's how Microsoft
no
changed it to Windows exclusive.
Yeah,
right?
No Man's Sky is not a fucking PlayStation exclusive. Street Fighter is not a PlayStation. It's on fucking PC. If you walk into a shoe store and they said these Jordans are exclusive, and then you find out that you can buy those at other stores. That's not exclusive. You're like, yo, y'all told me I couldn't get these nowhere else. That means
Yo, GameStop used to do that for years. They'd be like, go here, pre-order from GameStop, get this exclusive. When I was working at Walmart, I was like, I get the same shit at Walmart.
Like that's bull. Just the exclusive means that you can only get it in one place. Don't try to say, oh, console exclusive, platform exclusive, time. It's not fucking exclusive. Get out of here. If the PlayStation games end up on PC, they are not exclusive.
Just turned up.
Hey, that's like pause, B. Like it started off as something that it meant what it did, and then people reached and took it to other things.
They always try to do that shit, man.
Because I don't know about y'all niggas, but me and my niggas definitely used to be like, yo, we got them exclusives, B. Like the niggas that had them shoes that niggas ain't know about, and we be like, yeah, we got them exclusives, fam. Like, so that's like niggas use the term very loosely.
Yeah. Oh, exclusive. Like this shit's available on 6 platforms. You still talking you gonna find another one. Always trying to change it. Like, nobody use that in casual conversation. They only doing that when they arguing. It's fucking stupid, man. Get out of here with that shit. PlayStation now end up on PC. All them games ain't exclusive to PlayStation.
That's funny as shit. That actually ruins their whole first party titles, right? Their library of exclusivities. Do that.
I feel like they don't. I don't feel like that's something they would do. But we'll see. We'll see in 6 days.
You know what they might do? They might have a PlayStation service, but it might actually be third-party titles. I don't know. Sony might do some fuck. They might do some fuck shit.
How would that make sense to do third-party titles?
Trust me, I know.
Because those
I'm
titles
just saying,
are already
bro.
on Steam and stuff, though, right?
Sony, no, Microsoft. Whoa! But Microsoft was waiting to do their own little service and was still gonna say, listen, we'll let you buy on Steam as well. Remember, they had, I don't know, there's a bunch of talk on that. That would have probably been, that's probably a lie.
They did. And they even tried games for gold. That didn't last too long. Speaking of PC, if you on PC and you looking forward to Titanfall beta, it's not coming to PC. So sorry.
Kind of funny though, right?
Yeah,
like
that's very odd.
I don't know why.
Well, they said they tried to explain. They said basically the single player story has a lot of secrets they want to save, and they know PC players can dig out anything they can from different code and things like that.
Got you. That makes perfect sense.
They don't want the information.
So y'all
to get
PC
out.
dudes fucked it up. Honestly,
y'all, man.
When I say y'all, I don't mean us. I don't mean us. Yeah, y'all can come to me if y'all need any help or anything. But
Ricky will straight upload video
Vegas
on the
Chase?
story.
Hold on. How you got Sony Vegas, Chase? Thank you, man. See, when I say y'all, I would never talk about the panel. I'm talking about those people who remember when Batman Arkham Knight or Destiny, they found codes on how not Destiny. I'm sorry, just Batman Arkham Knight and some other game. They found all the codes to all the secret shit. Yeah, y'all PC dudes fucked up.
Data miners, man. That's what they call it, data miners. They look through every bit of data.
How you got Photoshop, sir?
Hey, yeah, that's the ultimate ether. When Ricky asked you how you got Sony Vegas, like. If somebody get on you for pirating and you ask them how you get Sony Vegas, like that's it. They know coming back from that.
That ass was quiet because I know what to say. Like I felt like in your head you was working a way to be
I can't. Every time we do that, it's over. Yeah, it's over, bro. How you get Photoshop, fam? How you Sony Vegas?
Wait, who was the nigga that? Oh, was it Abel? You the one that bought shit, right? I think was it you or was it somebody else? I was like, yo, that's
until recently.
It was Abel and Silver, yo. They be spending their bread.
Yo, that's crazy, B.
You get laughed at. If we found out you purchased Photoshop or Sony Vegas, we laugh at you.
It's so bad.
Wait, what's the price tag on those boys? Like
$1,000 for just
a G? Oh, fuck that! Nah.
Man, what's that one joint, yo? We were just looking at. It was $800.
No, never mind.
Beats, Abel. So did you pay for like Fruity Loops and what was the other joint?
I use Logic Studio. Yeah, I pay for everything.
Photoshop is $700.
I forget what the big Pro Tools. Like Pro Tools was like.
Abel, how much? If you don't mind.
And I had Pro Tools. Yeah,
man, that whole was like $4.
Currently, I don't know how much it was. When I bought it was like 200 or 250 at the time.
You got a good deal and shit for that type of software.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, dudes hit me up, yo. You crack shit. You do. I'm like, what are y'all talking about, yo? Could you get me Pro Logic tools? I'm like,
because you be having the answers, yo. You always got the software.
Got the answers. Real
look
shit.
at them and say, yo, hit my DMs, yo. Don't be talking about this shit live, yo. Don't ask me on streams. Like,
I'm looking through PlayStation now right now. That's a lot of games y'all niggas finna get that I'm looking at here. Being like, some of these games on PlayStation 2 and PS3 but.
And they selling them for
$20.
They said they got Dark Cloud on there for how much? 20, 15?
They've lost
on the PSN.
Like I don't know. That's ridiculous. I guess a good game, but goddamn.
I'm
Another nonsense. You have something you want to say, Barry? I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
Okay.
You good?
Another news. Activision basically is making it now that you can't even buy DLC separately for Black Ops 3. So if you only wanted to get one of the map packs, you can't do that now. Now you got to shell out the full season pass money. So
Yeah, that's awful.
That's very
Not a
bad.
lot. They should have been did that though.
Why?
why?
To make more money.
I mean, he's probably speaking on the corporate side, and he's right.
Yeah,
Technically,
like,
Fuck corporate.
Yeah, I know
we
what.
trying to.
No, I know.
trying
We in
to
this.
live over here.
No,
I mean,
private
that's
speaking.
fucking
Private
honest,
speaking.
it's smart. I mean, my nigga's giving $30 out because he thinks
Oh,
20.
goddamn.
God damn it.
Yo, I was just defending you. Forget it. Like, never mind, y'all. Man, I'm about to. I can't even ask Prof the question. How you got Photoshop? Though?
Right,
Forget
this-
it, yo. You got Photoshop. Get away from me.
I could just turn down.
Look, I'm gonna still go by his claim though. Yes, yeah, it's a corporate move, but I think for us it just sucks.
We getting screwed, man.
Yeah, I feel like they keep pushing the line, man. To just see how far we gonna go.
Yeah,
I mean, look at what EA did.
I agree with that, Dave. Definitely.
I think that. Yeah, I agree with Dave, man. That's exactly what they doing, man.
Because
Keep letting
how
every
come I
year.
can't? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Nah, how come we can't say, oh, I don't like those maps coming out, so I'm not gonna cop that.
Right.
But then some other maps come out, and you be like, oh, that looks like a good map pack. They're not even giving you the choice.
You know why they got so many like so many like for example, I don't even know how to say it. I don't want to sound dumb, but YouTubers who are very or I would say credible or who influence a lot of the community, so they can definitely, not saying this is what they're gonna do, but they could definitely rely on them to hype up whatever fucking gameplay they're gonna do, bring them in, show them all the new stuff, all the new maps, and then somehow get some of the kids or whoever watches them just buy the whole damn $30 pack.
Is it only 30?
I think the season pass is like 30 or 50, one of those. I don't know.
Man, that's
$20 difference, man.
I mean, that's
But yeah, I do know that the Call of Duty community, man, there's a lot of YouTubers who can influence a lot of kids to buy into purchasing shit, coins and all that crazy shit.
I found this website, guys. I found this website.
I felt
You know, let me stop because I be going in too much,
Yeah.
yo. Let me see.
For
bad, yo.
OG gamers, GoldenEye 7 is on PC. This is the way it looks now. It's free. Yes.
That's cool. That's dope.
GoldenEye 7 on PC is free. There's a multiplayer. You can play online with your friends. I think I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah,
And there's actually
Are you
people
talking
playing
about
it. Real
hey,
shit.
Chase? Are you talking about the Source joint?
Yes. GoldenEye 007 Source.
I believe that is only multiplayer. I believe so.
It's only multiplayer. There's 25 maps on here. Now I'm looking at the mechanics. It's still 007. So
Yeah, but if you play it on
start to disrespect.
N64, if you look at it on N64, it's so blurry, man. It's like, damn, how was I playing this before?
Yeah, I did a
They
video on
said
it last year.
that they said that the people who did the mod actually like wanted to keep it, had that old school like a GoldenEye feel, but they did update some of the mechanics, some of them were
They don't look
to
like
be a
it.
little bit more modern.
Ooh, shit, he got blew up. I'm waiting for one of y'all to
I'm
hide
not.
in the
I'm
bathroom,
not.
bro.
I wasn't the biggest 007 fan.
That game's dope.
I really like Perfect Dark. Like I was really
It's the
really
same
heavy
game,
into Perfect
though.
Dark. I know, but Perfect Dark had more to it.
It did.
It had a lot more
The
to
laptop gun, bro.
it. Laptop was fire, nigga.
Oh yeah,
And they had the first Predator missile. I still stick to this. They had the
They
Predator
did.
missile. You shoot the rocket, you
They
control
did.
it, and go all up and down the hallways. Not to mention they had bots. Like my mom's ain't let niggas come to my house all the time. Sometimes I had to,
bots were clutch.
so I had to turn on the bots, put them on the hardest difficulty. You know what I'm saying? But 007 was fire. I'm not saying it was trash. I'm just saying like that was like a party game. That was like a Mario Party type game where your boys can come over and everybody can come over. Yeah, we running that. But when,
Yeah, we playing Golden Gun.
right,
Yeah, no,
but
no
it
odd
was
job.
normal.
Yeah,
It was
Golden
Perfect
Boy.
Dark.
Odd job cheese because he's short, small ass hitboxes. Fuck
You
out
said
here,
shot
bro.
clock cheese?
No odd job.
Odd
Do not
job.
pick odd job because he's shorter than
The
all the
character.
other
it used to
odd
be
jobs.
like short,
Oh,
yo,
jeez.
and then how you aim.
Yeah,
Yo,
nah, that's
all
bullshit.
Got you.
So I think I'm gonna download it. Ricky got the answers. He always got the answers.
Yeah, I got
It's
the
free.
I need.
The game free.
The game free, but it's kind of some people get it confused on
It's
where
kind
to
of
download.
complicated on how to do it. Download it in some.
Yeah, because you can't install one thing first until the other two were already installed.
Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense.
Excuse me. All right,
That's
so
not good.
we are out of topics.
No, we're not.
No, hold up.
We
So,
are.
I hate to put them through it, but now that I've played No Man's Sky for 8 hours and Abel has played it, I would like Abel to talk about the game. Go.
Yeah, hold on. Can
No
I
Man's
adjust my
Sky,
seat?
bruh.
Yo, you just said, all right, so I played it. Abel played it. Go, Abel.
No Man's Sky, bruh.
How long did you play it for, first of all?
I played it collectively for 5 hours, and that was too much for me.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so got the game on first purchased it on Steam or whatever. Then Ricky came through in a major way, and yeah, I was playing for a minute, bro, and I couldn't believe all the shit that I got for this game. And as I'm sitting here playing it, I spawned in on like this barren ass planet, and then you have to repair your ship initially to start the game. So they send you on like this quest to get like these minerals and these elements for you to repair your ship and then go from there. The experience to me and interactions between the land itself were just terrible, bro. Like, because it felt so boring. Like, you're just sitting there. You get I forget the thing that you use to actually sweep across the land. There's something that you actually a button that you press to actually sweep across the land to actually highlight your elements and everything that you have to get so you could repair your ship. That it was just terrible. It was terrible. The experience. Then when you find all your minerals and then you go to your ship, you have to take or you have to go out in orbit now to then go get your thrusters fixed. And it was an empty ass game, bro. It was just the experience to me was just so empty, and then the frame drops were extreme, and entering in and out of orbit were just terrible, bro. And I don't know. It was just terrible, bro.
How much did you travel in game though?
How much did you travel?
Like, where did you? Because I wasn't able to play it. Honestly, people told me on my stream, "Boo, turn this shit off." So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go with what the people say," and I turned the game off. It was too buggy for me. But I'm saying, like, out of all planets, I remember Dave speaking on the planets. You know, spending some time on there. Like, how many planets were you able to like go to? Planets?
I went to about 5 or 6 planets.
What did did you analyze any wildlife? Or
I didn't name anything. I mean, it was like literally.
Did you use your scanner to analyze the wildlife? Did you?
No, I didn't use my scanner to analyze the wildlife. I actually shot my multi-tool at the animals to get them to react to me, because as they're passing you and things, they're very docile. They don't bother you at all.
Some of them
not
do,
unless
though.
you actually.
Well,
my experience, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
I definitely got jumped on.
Yeah, they keep chasing you.
The only time that I actually got approached by an animal was when I actually shot my multi-tool at the animal, and then he came at me. Everything else was very passive. The animals just came very passive, doing their own thing, scurried across. But there wasn't a whole bunch of animals. I seen more NPCs, the AI, than I did actually life forms, like actually animals themselves on these planets. So I was just like, okay,
AI as in what, like people, or AI? Because I'm sorry.
AI meaning the spaceships and the those little box guys that come over and look at you and shit.
Did you fight any of them?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I shot a couple with my multi-tool, and then when you fight them with your multi-tool, they end up paging other NPCs to come at you on that location and stuff like that. But it was fucking boring. Like it was just, for me personally, I was just like, okay, this isn't impressing me by no means, like at all. Like, I just couldn't connect with it at all. Like, now in respects to the size of the planets, that was definitely impressive, because the planets, as big as they were fucking huge, and everything that you could see in a planet, you could travel to wherever you could look at. Wherever you could look at, you could travel to that spot essentially, and I thought that was really cool. But the planets to me were just lifeless. Just garbage to me. And again, these are my planets. Other people said they had different experiences. I can't quote what other people had, but for me personally, no bueno, not at all. And I was just like, okay.
I can't argue. The planets are kind of lifeless. The ones I traveled to, like, they were
Other people, I'm watching other people's gameplay, and it's look like they're having fun, and I'm just like, where is that for me?
That's supposed to be the allure of the game, though. Like everybody's experience is different because there's so many planets. So.
And now, there was a cool part where you actually have to find out these outposts that you have to go to. You could discover outposts on planets themselves, and also there are depot stations in space too that you can fly your aircraft in, and then speak to these aliens and actually either trade with the aliens, buy or sell, or upgrade your vehicle altogether if you have enough, I guess, of the in-game currency that they have. But that shit got old. Like everything was a fetch quest. If you wanted to do something expansive, you have to like search for something to fix your vehicle or progress forward.
Did you get a new ship?
No, bro. Wasn't even interested to even do that.
Did you get new guns and stuff?
No, I didn't even change the multi-tool. No, not at all.
You never changed it though?
No. I never changed the multi-tool.
Hey, but what's your rate? What's your rate? 1 through 10. What would you give it?
Oh God, I don't do rate.
Just rate it, yo. Rate that shit to 10, yo. Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it. We just do it. Yeah.
Seriously, I would say it's 6 for me.
That's pretty decent, yo, for it being as boring as it is to you.
It's like a D.
Yeah, it was boring.
Wait, what is 6 considered, bro?
A D?
No, I don't like. It's like a little bit average, around average, a little bit above average.
So
if you do it like that.
But the people I were playing around, some of them enjoyed it. Some people really enjoyed it, and I was just like, okay. I'm not gonna argue with you over your opinion for enjoying
that game is pretty divisive as far as like who will like it.
Or not a C, but you're saying it's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is kind of like maybe I keep playing it. But anything below, like 5 and below, would be like, nah, it's trash. I don't want to play this shit ever again. So like 6 kind of leaves like hope. Like, maybe I'll come back to it later. But
are you done with it, Ricky? Or
I'm done. I'm
not going.
I'm done.
I'm finding a way to get a copy. I don't have a copy.
Listen. From after me playing it or whatever, I really didn't want to play the game honestly at all. But after speaking about it so much, I checked it out. Done, bro. Just done. It's not my type.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pulling up on you, Abel. Like the way.
Go ahead.
The big ones.
The way you just described the game. To me, it sounds like you went into it hoping it was going to be trash so that you can then go on a video and or podcast to say, yes, I was trash, and you were wrong. It was trash. It doesn't even sound like you wanted to open your mind up enough to say,
and that's where you're wrong.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that's what it sounds like.
I completely respect that, but I didn't go in thinking that at all. I
didn't
really
change your ship and your multi-tool and all of that. Whenever you're playing the game, I assume you want to go in and try to do as much stuff that they have to offer as possible. And then you say, I don't like any of this stuff. But you're like, I didn't want to change my ship. I didn't want to upgrade my multi-tool. I didn't want to upgrade my jetpack. I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to be done.
What? But the whole game, no, I see what you're saying, Chase. But the whole thing about the game is you play it in your way. You do it in your own style. It's not like these are must-do things for you. You play it in your own way, your own style. I was going in there just experiencing, just to see what everything was about. I see. Okay,
you see what I'm saying? You just said
that's what he just said right there.
About, but then you said, I didn't want to do this and I didn't want to do that. You handpicked what you wanted to do and what you didn't want to do, so you skipped certain parts of the game. I'll be honest, for me, like, first of all, I'm not even telling anybody about this game, so I'm not even gonna do that. When I got to maybe the 5th planet, I noticed that I never had my analyzer on. I deconstructed it because I needed an extra spot, so I actually reconstructed it, and then I seen that you have all those question marks that are asking you to locate different wildlife, and you get 250,000 units. I wanted the units so I could buy shit. So what it came to is me actually just walking around and analyzing all this shit. And by the time I looked up, I was on a planet for like an hour and a half, 2 hours already. So for me, ended up getting more lost in what I was doing, and time passed back pretty quickly when I was playing the game, which is usually a good sign. And I pretty much did. Like, the game is definitely empty and shit. I'm just saying, everybody knows I'm not into Minecraft. So for me to even buy the game and play it was me basically saying maybe I can give a game that's like Minecraft a try. So I didn't sit down like, yo, I'm a prove them wrong, or like, it sounded like you wanted to give people the L, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, but I honestly didn't go in thinking that at all. I really wanted to. I really played for what I wanted to play. And I was going in just to check it out, just to see what it was about. For me, I seen you just have to go on these quests and you have to travel long lengths and manage your fuel and things like that. I lost fuel and things and stuff like that, and I didn't feel like keep managing that over and over again, because you have to.
I think what
it was annoying in that
say is like, and I haven't played the game at all. I'll be the first one to tell you. I just think what Chase is trying to say is, you didn't really give it enough of a chance to really try.
I'm not saying he did.
No.
I feel like I put it.
This is the thing. This is plain and simple what a lot of people do. What I did myself in some games. You go into the game because you're like, listen, now I want to see what's going on with the game, but you didn't allow yourself to really gain anything from it. So what you did was you just, not saying you, shortcutted everything, and instead of actually going out to see, like, because that tool, man, that shit was trash, yo. That tool we used in the beginning, but to really get more out of it, you want to go ahead and actually what the game is about, find the tools, try to get a new weapon, and then allow yourself to see what's going to happen from there. It just seems like you just went to the game and just didn't even but then again, I wasn't able to play it. I had to uninstall that bitch. So
I mean,
he walked away.
For 5 hours.
No, my man ran away, yo.
Nah, come on.
He ran away. Nah, let me stop.
Hold on.
I wasn't able to play, man. My shit was laggy as hell. My dinosaurs was upside down, yo.
The one thing that is not fun about the game is the survival aspect. Like, keep having to repair your suit.
There's barely any survival unless you're attacking a dinosaur.
I mean, like, you're repairing your suit all the time.
It depends what planet you're on. That's not true.
You don't eat. You don't fight. I mean, you fight.
But you got to keep
the radiation levels on planets and how you have to maintain your maintain your suit and everything. That's important.
That is like survival. But in the game,
yeah, but it's annoying though. It's annoying.
I know. But I'm saying there's not. If you ask me, there wasn't enough survival for that kind of game, because there's really not many. There's really no objective. There's no.
For me, they could have got rid of that altogether. That part.
They could have. So you didn't want to do any of that stuff.
Nah, not the whole, like, you got to keep. What was it? Keep renewing your air, and it just got annoying because it was the same thing over and over. Like, I wanted to, like, explore. But every 5 minutes you get some prompt to say you only got 75%, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got to go, and they could have kept that out because it's not engaged. That part of the game is not engaging at all.
I think they could have made it engaging if they did it the right way. Like, matter of fact, we was talking about Metal Gear, Snake Eater. You had to eat and shit on there. Yeah, I never felt like it was a chore for me to go out, kill this animal, or I get a broken arm, fix my arm. I never felt like that was a chore. The problem with No Man's Sky is that there's elements in that game that other games did way better. I played Far Cry Primal this year. All right? People shitted on the game. I like Far Cry, the franchise. It's just fun because there's no other game where I get out there and I get fucking attacked by alligators, random ass leopards and shit. Like, you land down trying to capture an outpost and you hear a jaguar and they come up and just bite you in that. You don't get that. The world is super alive. You got NPCs fighting NPCs. You got animals killing other animals. You got animals chasing. You got all that shit. No Man's Sky don't have none of that. So I will definitely say that if you're going to have exploration, the environment has to be more interactive than it is.
So
and Chase, just wait, go ahead.
I was about to ask a quick question, and this goes to all of you guys that play the game. So what Chase is saying is like the environment is like dead. Like,
I'm not gonna say dead. It's not, like it could be. It's not impressive compared to Far Cry.
Is it interactive? Like you said, how you said it was. No, you see like other animals like killing.
They minding their own business, looking
to an
retarded.
extent. To an extent, like
fuck no.
But not. Let's say, Amazing Spider-Man, fucking the world's dead as hell. It's not that dead. So there is some life to it. I mean, there's a lot of life, but there's other games that had Skyrim, GTA. I mean, fucking GTA San Andreas. You walk around, you got cops. You got the gang shooting at each other. You got people. You got NPCs doing random ass shit. There is none of that.
But what was they supposed to do on a planet though?
The animals should have been attacking other animals. You should have seen more animals. You should have seen other aliens on those planets. Other random.
So wait, what is Dave saying though? Like you were literally asking a question, or you was like, because to be honest with you, man, with a game that large of in the scale of how many planets and everything, they could have literally just gave us 5 planets and then just really crammed in a lot of content in each planet.
So they weren't trying to go for that though. Like that wasn't even like close to the goal of the game. The goal of the game is the size of it, not like
the size. But not only that.
But there was so much shit said, bro. So much shit said.
Now, Abel had a video, and at the end of the video, he had facts in there. The dude said there was multiplayer. There's no multiplayer. He said you can meet other players. You can't meet other players. Abel also showed a clip.
It's 50-50. So
on that.
Listen. There's so many things 50-50 on the game. There's actually a new list on Reddit now. If you guys check out Reddit, they have a huge list of what was supposed to be in the game,
put it in the chat.
and that was dormant. Good
man,
Chase. Good man.
Right
but yeah, there's a whole bunch of things, and nobody here is wrong. Dave's not wrong. Chase isn't wrong. Ricky's not wrong. All you guys are right to some degree because all this was promised to be in the game, and it's just not there. It's just not there at all. So
I said this the other day.
Benefited from co-op.
I said this the other day to Chase that like my man's Wale's album titled "Album About Nothing." This is what this game seems like. It's a game about absolutely nothing. There's no real end point. There's really no. I'm big on survivability. I like to play games that have survivability that also allow me to do and interact with things that benefit me in the future. The fact that this is go from a planet to scan, no co-op, no multiplayer. There's nothing to do with anybody else. Even if you are in the same area as somebody else, they've shown that you're invisible, so you'll never see the player.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the game about?
I'm gonna be honest. I never had problems explaining why I invested a certain number of hours into a game. I don't have a reason. Like I was selling. Like I just been playing this shit. I got 8 hours in 2 days, which is a lot for me because I don't really get to play games for that.
God bless
for
you.
that long. And it's not that the game is great. I would never tell anybody in here, yo, you need to go buy that, you need to go play that. I will never say that. Now, we're on PC. So I do believe when the mods get here, once the game is settled, once the modders get to work, that they're going to make the game a lot better than it is. The game is missing a lot. The theory was good, but there's a lot of shit
I never said that.
missing from the game. Like, because people want an end game, they want stuff to do. But I definitely, I found myself, I got to the planet, and I'm just doing shit, walking around, jetpacking, all that stuff, and I look up, 3 hours and pass. I go get something to eat, and then I sit back down, and that's what it is. People are just getting lost in time with the game because the shit is so big. Like, the planets are so fucking big. I'm like, yo, I'm going to find all the outposts, and then I'm going to the next one. I never found all the outposts because they never stop spawning in, ever. Like, ever. And a lot
planets are huge.
Yeah, a lot of shit you're gonna do is on foot. I mean, you'll go and get into your ship whenever you're ready to leave, or if something's really far. But you're on foot a lot. So every time you want to go get back to your ship, you got to walk your goofy ass all the way back to the last spot where you left your ship. Get in there. Hopefully you have minerals to thrust. Because if you don't, then you gotta get out the ship and go back and find them.
All right.
Like,
so I got a question. I got a question for everybody that played the game. So, well, not necessarily Abel because I know his answer, but do you feel like, let's say 2-3 months from now, will you still be playing the game?
If there's DLC and mods, I'll definitely mod the shit out of it. Shout out to Codex.
I think if it depends on the mods, dude. Like I was telling Prophecy this. That's the type of game where I might keep playing it, or I might just never play it again. Like the Division. Like I played that shit hardcore, and then I just stopped, and I never wanted to get back on there. No Man's Sky might be like that. Like
but Division was different though.
Division was it was way different.
Once I got to level 30, it was over.
Yeah, I felt empty once at level 30. But No Man's Sky, I mean, I don't know.
But
How
at least you was working to something on a division, though. You was working at level 30. Here, you don't know what the hell you working
people
towards.
will say they try and get to the center.
Well, but peep this. I think what would have been a great concept of the game, honestly, just by playing games. I tried out Ark. I told Prof I tried out Ark. We got games like H1, Far Cry Primal, all those elements, because under this game does say survival, which I think is bullshit. The only thing is just it has like literally like 10% of a survival mechanic or aspect in it. What I think they should have done was honestly give you the ability to craft and build things like forts, huts, homes, or something like that. Allowed multiplayer to be something in the game day one, to have you and your friends, because it seems like a game that is this seems like a game that should have multiplayer, because I think with multiplayer and the ability to craft will then give that opportunity for this game to be more fun and for you to explore, because there's no multiplayer and it's missing some of the features of what it was promised to have. And the fact that I don't think it even goes that far deep, like this game is so damn bland, especially for me. I'm like, I'm landing on this planet. I should make this shit home. Why can't I build a craft? And then if we encounter other enemies, we at least got people on multiplayer, and that, like, just all these planets, and you can't do any of that shit.
I need more.
Like,
enemies.
That's crazy.
I need more enemies.
Chase,
I need aliens.
I have a question.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Well,
yeah,
I was going to say, like, it would have been dope if they had other life forms that you ran into, that you maybe had battles with, that attacked you, shit like that you can do along with that, to give people something. Like, you're building all these nice ass tools and all that. I want to use this to
or battle. Tame animals, right?
Now,
creatures.
It's not like, the problem is like with the multi tool, which is just a laser. Just a laser. You shoot the laser at the minerals and stuff, and then that's how you get them. You have to break the plants or the rocks to get the minerals. So you use the tool to shoot them, but you also use that to shoot the I forget what you call those little things that are flying around. Anyhow, I would have loved to see, like, for you to be able to do that. But is there only one alien race on the game too?
There's like two. You have
Viking?
you have the T-Rex looking things. They look like Sentinel type crap, and then you have the little robot lunchbox type of things. But they said they're supposed to be more as you get towards the center of the universe, and I never know if that's true, but there's supposed to be different ones.
Like, I think it would have been awesome to have that type of aspect, like that type of gameplay where you just traveling and you encounter other people in the multiplayer. You're really all striving to go to this location, because say it's a game that's running online, so maybe if the developers would have had this like kind of objective, like, guys, if y'all head over to this planet now, y'all got like a total of such and such time. There's gonna be these rarities that help you build this for whatever planet you're trying to stay on. Like, they could have did so much, and I feel like at every lane they have something, but at the end you're like, yo, what am I really rewarded with in this type of game? I'm literally just doing nothing. This is literally a Steam game that, like Subnautica, I mentioned too many times. Like, I mentioned like a different game, but like a bunch of other games that are like either free by now or that are like $15. The only difference is this one, I guess, was hyped in the fact of it being shown at E3. People were like really interested, but they failed to explain, and I think they didn't deliver like that much content. I myself need to get on the game some more, but apparently the version that I got, you know what I'm saying? My shit, I had my creatures was upside down. They weren't ready for me.
Where'd you get that version?
That was in the retail
I got that
one
version,
too, supposedly.
What you say? Say it again. Who said that?
Where
I got the
you
retail
get
version?
where you get that version?
The same website you got Photoshop.
No, and Chase, I wanted to ask. You said for you, survival wasn't like a big deal.
That's not real survival to me.
Abel, H1Z1, when we used to play, that was survival, dog.
It's very
Arc
it's
really
little to none. Repairing a suit
Arc
is
is
all.
definitely
That's not really survival.
It's called Arc Survival.
Survival is like, yo, I'm
like
on this
it gets
planet.
too hot.
Yeah.
It gets too cold.
I need to crank
Yeah.
a new
No. I play survival games. But I wanted to say, because you said your experience was like you didn't have to. For me personally, whatever planet I was on, that was a problem. I had a problem with actually maintaining my suit, because you had to constantly look for looking for more.
So many minerals.
And that's so cheesy, though. That's
so
so
many,
annoying.
But no. But Chase, you couldn't. You had to walk to these minerals, and they're not regularly available all around like that.
They are.
Not all the time.
They are. Those minerals are everywhere. And once you upgrade your scanner to scan out farther distances, it marks all the stuff on the map, whether that's an outpost.
Yes.
And then it shows you where minerals are. They're all over the place. Now, stuff like iridium,
Lithanium, platinum.
Yeah, those are more rare, but they're still on every planet, and you can see that. And just from you trying to get to the next outpost or whatever, you can get that stuff. The other thing I was telling Ricky, but that really annoyed me, I know that it's a exploration game. You're kind of documenting your process because you're taking pictures or video of these different animals and plants. You're taking no video of the lay of the land. You cannot set any waypoints. You cannot even mark anywhere you're going to go. Okay, I don't want waypoints in the game. Okay, but when I do a scan, I should be able to mark where I want to go and then go there without that shit disappearing because it doesn't stay up long.
You have to rescan it every time.
And then by that time, it may not even show up anymore because you're not close enough to it. You should be able to lock onto somewhere you want to go and then go over there. They won't let you do that. They don't document anything. I would have liked to see if anybody's on your friend list, if they've already been to a planet or they discovered an animal that you have access to their information. Maybe not the whole community.
But that would have been great right there. You see what I'm saying? Like there's so much with this type of game. That type of access would have been great. Like for people, like they said, not everybody's gonna visit the same planet. I think would have been great was if say Dave was like, "Yo, Chase, listen, there's this planet. If you need such and such to upgrade this faster, there's some rarities here. I marked it. You can find my username, blah, blah, blah." Because this game is running online, I heard. This is an online game, whatever. So obviously the devs did that so that way whenever they do updates and they add extra shit to the planet, people have access to it immediately. So I'm like, why is there so much like missing in the game? There's so much that can make. There's a lot of features that they could have added in this game. So much content that could add into this game to make it so great. But it's dead ass missing. So $60, y'all. I'm like, wow, yo. Because if we think about it, for the waypoint, I think would have been good. Me personally, I would have rather I wouldn't have mind that. I wouldn't have mind knowing that there's some help out there. There's some people. I'm really out here looking to survive, y'all. I want to know how I can upgrade this because there's no leaderboards. That game ain't based on your level cap. So why not have people share out their locations on where they found certain things? I think that would have been cool. Crafting, building. And then, most importantly, multiplayer. You're by yourself in this bitch. That's got to be the most boring survival game in the world.
You don't run into any other people.
Me personally, I think that the game's too big for its own good. I think if they capped off the planets at a lower size instead of like 50 or 1,000, something like that. If
you know what, I think
you don't think 50 is enough, but if they capped it off, I think they would have fared better. But since there's so much shit, and then everything,
I think I would have been interested if they would have had some type of like random events where, say, you walk in and it's some aliens at war or they fighting.
They do
like something like that.
They do have that random, in the space battles, though.
But
they
they're
do
not
have
on
that.
the planet. They're in the
no, not on the planet.
I'll
That's
give
not
you an example. Say like you go on one planet where it's like it's two sides to the aliens. One alien's fighting against another aliens, and you get the pit like. Is this? I want to hear some more of that. That would make me really want.
You dead ass right, bro. I
think
choosing race would have been lit.
It gives you like more of a variety of opportunity to experience more than just pretty colors in a nice tropical planet. You feel me? Like I feel like something more interactive, something more like just like vivid. Where if I go to different planets, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it'll be dope. That it will make you want to get it.
You want to make this shit game of the year though, Prof? What's the name? Do you remember anything from Destiny? Like the name of the groups? That's like the
Taken, Awoken, and all of them.
Yeah, like the name of the person you play as.
You mean the Hunters?
Yeah, the Hunters. Like you got the Hunters, you got the Titans.
You mean so you want different races?
That would have been kind of cool. We picked races.
They should have. There's all those planets. How?
Quantilly, that's what I'm saying. True. You visit planets and there's storefronts in there where every weekend in Destiny you would have to go to that certain person, probably knows that again, and you get to buy specific weapons from them. Like they got so many lanes they can step in, yo. I don't get why
they need it.
To do a PvP joint
no. The PvP they could definitely land that shit, but I think especially just like if it's a survival game, why not like we build a crew, like you build your team and we choose the specific race, we landing on this planet, there's storefronts here, do we want to travel out? If we travel out, we might have to do that as a group. This is an online running game, they can definitely bring in the content. Yo, there's so many that shit gets me so upset.
And the thing is to gauge the people's interest and to keep the people baited to the title, Sean Murray actually came out and said that they were actually thinking about adding DLC and being able to add buildings and things that you could craft in.
That should have
but
been there.
that should have been day one. That's just me though. Other people are saying like, no, give him credit. If he's gonna add it later, we'll be there. Like what?
Get credit for that.
How does that work? Though?
Because
the game was
only for lying. He even Abel's video. One of the quotes he went as far as to say is, "You will never know what your character looks like until you run into another player, and then you'll be able to see what you look like." You can't run into other players. There is no multiplayer, and it's not because there's too many planets. It's because if you are in the same place as somebody, they will not be visible to your game
at all.
That's just silly. Then why even be able to?
You know what? I think, bro. I just, bro. Go ahead.
And you know a weird fact about that? The two streamers that met each other, right? If you look at their screenshots or whatever, the temperatures on the planet and stuff, they even match up. So we're like, so I'm saying they're in the same exact spot. The temperatures are different and everything. Like, are they on different servers?
How did they know they were?
Were they on the same?
Don't everybody start off in the same planet? Don't we all start off in that same bougie ass planet? Bougie? So then I'm probably standing next to
Whoa, bougie. So my thing is, how do you set if it's supposed to be this one big universe? How can y'all all start at the same as that planet and not run each other?
That's probably something
there's no tutorial. There's no tutorial of any kind. They just
no.
The game just starts.
And that's purposeful.
There's
it just starts and it's mystery.
Oh,
yeah, no, go find dinosaurs with them dickhead looking shapes.
It don't tell you.
Yeah, man. I don't trust.
But that's Dave's and Chase's game of the year right there.
Ain't nobody save that game.
Not play it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I got lost in the game. I ain't gonna go out and tell nobody about that shit because I wouldn't even want to do that. But I don't really.
But Chase, I don't even blame you. My boys was playing it too, and they were saying the same shit. They're like, "Yo, I'm really putting in time," but they're like, "I don't really like it, but I'm putting in time." And I'm like, okay.
That's why I felt like a fool last week when I was trying to explain why I had been playing it for so long, and I thought about what I said, and I was like, I sound like a fool. I don't even know why I'm playing it.
You probably still playing, thinking like, yo, there's something that I gotta get in return. You're probably like every other game that naturally delivers a survival game the right way. You're playing it. You're over here gaining. You're over here collecting. You're like, yo, there's gotta be something I get in return. Like there's something missing. And in reality, that's really there's really nothing to it. There's no reward system where you've collected so much, you gain this crazy package. Nah, man, that shit crazy.
But Rick, but the thing is, they keep saying as you get towards the center, all that unlocks, and that's very hard to.
That shit is confusing anyway, because like I'm trying to mark waypoints. I didn't even
know
how.
Where's the center?
The center, I got y'all tonight. Y'all my live streaming. I got the mods. I'm gonna teleport. Yo.
Yeah, when you get in space, you put down on the D-pad, it'll take you to a map. You gotta push go to one of the next tabs, and then it'll tell you like paths to get you to the center. I tried all that shit. I was having a hard time with that. I feel like I wish they had like an MMO guy on their team because he'd have got them right. He'd have told them the shit they needed. To keep it fresh because that game ain't gonna be fresh. All the people that's playing it now, even if you love this game, some people really love it, and that's fine. You can't love that for more than 30 hours. After
you can say that.
Unless it starts getting better. Maybe
it depends
I'm saying
on the
to
person,
the people that love the game, after about 30 hours, man, they
bro, tell it to the stream.
So you're saying for that niche crowd, Chase, that really would go hard.
But see, a lot of people play Minecraft. Those people would be into.
I see what you're saying.
Into No Man's Sky.
But it's
not people that love those.
I'm not saying it's like Minecraft. I'm saying I'm saying the people that are into Minecraft may be more into No Man's Sky than most people.
Because you're saying people that play those type of games usually put way over 30 hours in them.
Hell yeah, they put over 30 hours.
So that was signed 30 hours. Because, I mean, for everybody else, 30 hours is kind of decent. You know what I'm saying? I would feel like I got my money's worth of a 30-hour game. But for people that do play Minecraft, who got like hundreds, 200 hours in those games.
Only place I disagree with that is, to a certain extent, is because Chase was telling me that he said he feel like I might like that game.
I do.
But I'm really big on survivability.
I still do.
And Minecraft has survivability. Some people don't play that. Some people just play the build. But I like playing that. So the fact that it doesn't have it, that feels like I'd get super bored.
Nah, it ain't like Ark, Prof, man. I wish it was, bro. Trust me, I wish it was where you get to tame one of those animals and keep them shits, and then go ahead and
that would have
collect
been
DNA.
awesome, Rick. That would have been
the DNA on it. Let people know, yo, listen, y'all trying to get this rarity over here. Wow, I'm gonna like put it out there on the thing for you guys, and anybody who wants to check on it, and then you get to rate who is more accurate on stuff. Like just have it more engaging and just. I mean,
there's no social aspect.
Nothing, man. They get so many. It's just $60, bro.
It's like a tech demo, yo. It's a big tech.
I got a question.
That's exactly what it is.
Look. What if it was really, you know what I'm saying, Sony making them really hype the game up, like was requiring the devs to, because obviously Sony distributed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what if like Sony had these unreal like expectations, because the company only have like 20 employees, really, 15 employees. So like, what if Sony was placing these big old deadlines and making these big old demands and expectations where the devs had to, you know what I'm saying, they had to, like, as far as what they were telling us, like they were stretching everything out, saying that, you know, we're gonna be able to do this and do that and all this good stuff.
That happens all the time.
Like, I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying, like, could that have been the case?
That happens all the time. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. But my biggest concern is that at first it was actually a free to play. What I believed happened was all the information they might have gave Sony or whatever talks, business moves, they probably figured, listen, either we might just drop free in-game content for people because we know there's going to be a massive world, and we either just going to bring that for free and charge people that $60, or we're going to do crazy updates as the game it's out and it continues, whatever. We're going to drop a lot of content. We might have you pay for some things here and there, but we're going to charge you the $60. Like, it was definitely a business decision when they said, listen, remember, at first it was marketed as free to play. If I'm not mistaken, I remember that shit. They said free to play. All of a sudden, we didn't hear about the
No
game.
Man's Sky, right?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, No Man's Sky was marketed as free to play. We didn't hear about it for a few months. Then it was like, I think there was a couple people complaining on YouTube. There was an article, and then it was said that the game was dropping for $60. And then they try to explain why. You know, they always try to give you that business type of tactic and everything, and how the game is so immersive and they're promising shit. And that's not what we got. So, I mean, it was probably a big business thing.
I don't care about the hype. Like, that's what they supposed to do. Yeah, but just don't say stuff's gonna be in the game that's not in the game.
That's what I'm saying. That's like that. Lie. I love, man. That shit sucks, man.
Like that, the hype, man. That's like the premier way. Like, they did a great job at hyping this game up. Like, every company wants to advertise like that, where you build up a lot of excitement for your game. It's just that you can't be out here lying.
Yeah.
And the pure fact that my astonishment is, like, the young man didn't correct himself at all, it's not.
He smiled and shit like he was popping. Yeah.
Listen, he did look nervous in some situation, whatever. But this is whatever. But if you know that your product doesn't have these features, like, just correct it. Just dead it right there. And he's always going on these displays where he's like, oh, none of this is scripted and all this stuff. And then come to find out, some of the things were scripted in the back end. So it was crazy, bro.
Hey, we got to remember a lot of things about these businesses. It's like the who, what, where, when, and why. We just don't get the time of when it's just going to be announced. So he probably was like, yeah, multiplayer for sure. But that bitch ain't probably coming to like December. So
I see what
Sony be doing that to us all the time, yo. Y'all want to be able to notifications, yo. We got you guys. Next thing you know, 2 years later, after the life of PS4's been out, you get that shit. That's crazy, yo. So this ain't nothing new. It just sucks because still, when a game is announced and they tell us something, I still get geeked or I still get hyped and I anticipate the title. Everything is fun, gravy, and we get some shit and it's missing. The Division did the same thing with all the animated features that was supposed to be in the game. When you picked up the gun, ain't none of that shit in that game, yo. The door, I ain't see a door get pulled off yet in that game as they displayed it in the fucking E3. Fuck out of here.
And can somebody, real quick, Chase, I want to say, how many languages did you learn in the game? How many words?
Not a damn thing.
30 words?
Oh,
damn.
That's his game of the year, yo.
It ain't the game of the year. Yeah. I ain't even going to recommend it to nobody unless they really into exploration. Well, I just wanted to say, my final thoughts on the game. This game is perfect for a person that is trying to sell you a VR headset. You walk into a place and you ask them about VR headset, they're like, hey, you should look at this one, and then they sit you down and they have you play No Man's Sky. But see, you would only play it for like 15 minutes, so you might be sold on the VR headset. So I don't know if that's a game that you could sell somebody on for, months and months and months trying to play. But that's a perfect demo for a VR headset sale.
Did that to
that's a good question. How would you feel? How would you feel like if No Man's Sky got delayed and was on PlayStation VR?
It's probably going to be on PlayStation VR. I'm sure they're going to.
It probably will.
Yeah, it will.
Do you think your experience will change a little bit?
But if it was advertised as a VR product right away, I would have just said altogether like I'm not interested. Period. If it was advertised as a VR product, but since it wasn't, it was like a standalone experience for itself. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't trust it. VR, yeah, they're definitely gonna do an update for VR.
Eat on there
what you eating though? What you eating though?
You know what I'm saying? Something light. Got a burrito. You know what I'm saying?
That's a burrito, like a fucking sandwich. Let me see. You don't know the difference between a sandwich and a burrito, sir?
Burrito in half. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Damn.
Don't chew while you're on the mic, bro. I'm
not chewing.
Yo. My bad. All right, make sure, yo.
But you don't get this on No Man's Sky.
Yo,
I'm gonna probably play
Sky,
that shit again tomorrow though. Don't buy it though. Wait
for
price drop.
I'll say this right here, man. I got the mods for the game, all right? So I'm definitely gonna make sure I go to this planet. Y'all gonna get some clickbaity ass shit from? No, y'all not, but I'm gonna definitely check this out.
About clickbait, boy.
No, my bad is like
no shame.
I'm doing it for y'all. Like I'm doing it for y'all. Yes, I am, man.
I know
next week. Nah, yo, all right, yo, because sorry, my dinosaurs was upside down, just chilling in dirt.
Beneficial to the viewer.
My bad, viewers. I love y'all.
I do it for y'all.
Nah, but I'm really interested to see. So I got this speed that's like I forgot the speed of light type of hack on my shit. So I'm finna just dive in. So how many planets? I don't know. I'm proud of it too. So my bad.
Well, you're gonna want planet. I think. I wonder how many hours you can spend on one planet trying to get everything.
You can spend a lot.
A lot. Those things are massive.
I don't think it felt like it never ended. I swear to God, that planet. I got so many waypoints, outposts, and they just never stop. And then like ship crashes where you can go get a new ship because you have to repair again.
That's crazy.
Yo, approaching a planet almost takes up your whole damn screen. Like it's crazy.
How many times you thought you was like close to something in the ship and you landed? Then you was like an 8-minute walk away.
Yep. And it'll tell you how many minutes you are away.
Yeah.
Yeah. The real time thing was awesome. I like that. That was cool.
Anybody playing that game? You feel like you walk too slow? What you do is...
Oh, yeah, definitely, yo.
That sprint is that.
No, you push the melee button, and then you hurry up and do a jetpack. And he'll jetpack way faster or way farther. That's how you get around faster. That's the only way.
How much jetpack does it take up? Half?
It will use it. It'll start draining as a normal use, but if you melee first and then jetpack, way faster. Way faster.
I gotta hit you.
Yo, that run speed, default run speed, ass garbage. Like that. Like you might as well walk, bruh. You might as well fucking walk.
Yo, you can only run for about 12 seconds. You got to upgrade that joint.
That's why you use my strategy, melee, jetpack. That's the only tip I got for the whole game because the game requires no tips.
Tips.
Why is it a melee in the game in the first place?
You get to hit animals?
Fighting against aliens, I guess?
It doesn't really need a melee. You didn't fight.
Yeah, it really doesn't now that I'm thinking about it.
I got stabbed by one of those aliens, but you can't fight them. I'm inside of one of those outposts. He asked me something. I gave him the wrong answer. Stab.
He stabbed you?
Did he kill you? Like one hit kill you?
He stabbed me, took a lot of my health. But like, you can't have your weapon out when you're in there talking to them. So I just had to leave.
Wow, that's an amazing.
You will never see an alien on the planet with you. They'll be inside of buildings, small buildings, but you will never see them just walking around ever.
That is dumb, yo. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like if you gonna have us make a game about exploration, dude, make the game live, yo. Don't just have it where it's just like animals walking around, and from what y'all telling me, they don't really do shit. Like, dude, like have a game where it's just like the world lives with you. If you're gonna it's no point in making a big ass sandbox of nothing. Shit.
No Man's Sky, guys. $59.99.
Please don't buy that game. Wait for a price drop. Unless you like Minecraft.
What would you price it at, Chase? If you could put a sticker price on it right now, from what you know.
A hot 30.
Yeah.
30.
What would you say? What would you say, Rick? I know you play the survivals with us.
Shit, I was $14.99 Steam. Get it early.
Nah, I say
they gotta pay their workers,
there's Steam games that have more content than this shit.
Steam.
It's not just content. The thing about that game is the way they did it. There's not another game that has done that. The problem is that the other elements weren't done as well as some of the other games. But the way they did the game and stuff, it's innovative, and I think we.
So because of that makes it more money?
Absolutely. There's not another game you can play that's necessarily just like that. At all. I mean,
not at all. It's the first of its kind.
Yeah, so it's the first of its kind. So I think it's worth $29.99 for sure. Bars, yo.
Nah, all right, you're going based on the fact that they put in dedication on changing the fucking game. I'm good.
Ricky, would you say playing survival games, since you play so many, you would say that's clouding your judgment as far as the price tag? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because just
played
because
a lot.
Yeah, like yo, you can create any game you want. You can make a game to where you got fucking 40, 100,000 quintillion planets and animals spawning. I don't give a damn. If the game is missing some shit, at the end of the day, I don't care if it's so different. It's so different, but then again, they couldn't deliver everything in the game. So you made this game so different all because of what? Different planets? I don't care. If the game is missing content in the game, it's not going to get to 60, yo. I mean, 30, you said 30, so to be fair, you did say 30. But honestly, there's games on Steam that have much more content in it, and it's like $15.
We can say that about every game.
Of course, but my only argument was that you're saying, well, you got because this game is different from many. It doesn't matter. There's a bunch of games that are so different from each other, and they've gotten shitty ratings because the game couldn't deliver well.
I'm talking about the value. And for me, I feel it's worth $29.99. You might not agree, but you said,
oh no, of course, no, I know that.
$15 have more content. We get games every couple weeks that come out with less content than games for $15.
Yeah, you're right about that. I ain't lying.
Quantum Break. Goddamn.
I'm gonna say it now since I already beat it months ago. That shit was ass, yo. I'm sorry.
Nah.
It was a good game. It was just so damn short. I wanted more of it.
Short, and
it wasn't.
Take out the cutscenes. Leave that off.
Well,
cutscenes. You mean the movies?
I mean the straight
Netflix straight up movie. A straight up movie played with characters that you weren't even really using in the game.
You built the relationships in the damn cutscenes and didn't even know that was going on.
I fell asleep, yo. That's the first game I ever fell asleep on because I was tired and it was 20 minutes longer, and I fell asleep.
I liked it. I mean, they could have did better. They could have did other shit, but
yeah. But part 2 should be good if they make it.
They will.
There's a part 2 coming up.
They probably are gonna have it too. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I want a real Metal Gear game.
Come on, man. Time to go.
Yeah, he's trolling.
How about y'all? I said I want a real Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Rising?
Metal Gear.
Kojima is gone. It's over. No more Metal Gear.
I mean, you can play Metal Gear Rising and have Dave and Buster's, though. That's your favorite game.
Let's do outros, bro. No. Barry, outro, bro.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on today. Hey, man. Thanks for having me, man. The GMG Nation, we out here.
Dave.
Yo. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Regular Dave 2975. I should have some Madden 17 stuff up tomorrow. Hopefully, everything goes right. I'll be back next week to get my experience on Bound by Flame.
Yo.
All right. Ricky.
Yo, now it's good having Dave and Barry here, man. Once again, Game of the Year, No Man's Sky by day one. 59.
Day one.
Thanks for having me.
You can't tell somebody a week later to buy a day one, yo.
Abel got it.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Shout out to Barry and Dave for coming through. And we will see you guys next week.
Prophecy.
Bye.
Yo, come on, all right, we'll see y'all next week. We're gonna give y'all an update on the Game of L. So the first week will be officially up. So we're gonna pick new games for folks.